to.
What is this? Am I hearing an airplane coming here? Is it a bird? Is it a Cybertruck? Is it a Lamborghini?
No!
Ah!
It's the Gatsby and it's back! Whoa, Dan got a lot of life in him. We're back, baby! Dan has fixed it against all odds. What can he fix, ladies and gentlemen? The Gatsby has returned. To everybody's joy, I'm sure. Let me back it out of here.
So we call Dan the magician here in the office because we have a joke that he can do anything. And it's not really a joke because Dan was just like, oh yeah, I could probably fix... Okay. I could probably fix the Gatsby, and we're like, okay, give it a try. And then he did.
I just ripped the door off the... Man, that thing is a force of...
So now the door is broken, but guess what? Dan will fix it.
Dan, what can he fix? I'll tell you what, that thing is a force of nature, dude.
Bad things happen when that Gatsby is unleashed. Here, let me put this box out. How's everybody? Welcome to the H3 podcast. Wow, what a joy, what a thrill to be here on this beautiful Tuesday. What is today?
It's Tuesday.
Thanksgiving week.
Yeah.
What a treasure, what a joy, so much to look forward to with our friends and family and loved ones. Does everybody hate their family? Serious question. Before we get into that, thank you to Hating Your Family is brought to you by Brooke, Lennon, and Candid. Does everybody hate their family? Like, does anyone enjoy Thanksgiving dinner like genuine, like 100% with all their heart? Because I feel like I love it.
Don't ask me. What?
Do you guys?
I think Dan does. Dan has like a normal family.
Yeah, I don't hate my family. I'm not a big fan of Thanksgiving, though.
Why? Because the meat?
I mean, sort of. I'm not a big fan of Thanksgiving food.
Me too.
More broadly.
Well, the raspberry, the stuffing. I know people are going to call me un-American.
Yeah.
Even turkey, let's be honest, the worst meat. I mean, it's just boring.
Yeah, I always hated turkey.
We're making brisket this year, and I think I'm going to make the one exception.
You are?
I don't know. I'm on the fence, but I would.
I'm not.
What, Ian and Zach, do you like Thanksgiving or do you hate it?
Fucking hate it.
Is it the family you hate or the food?
Thanksgiving kind of suck.
It's the food. I mean, this year I'm going to be with my girlfriend, but we're going to, with my family. But there's always such drama. I mean, it's always such bullshit leading up
Everyone's
to it.
got to cook for 10 hours and then the food
cooking,
sucks.
the drama, the cleaning.
Yeah.
Someone always doesn't do enough, and then the person that does too much is pissed.
Terrible.
And then if you go to someone else's house, the food, it really sucks. The turkey's too dry, and then everyone's gossiping about how bad the food was.
Yeah. And it's always so awkward.
It's like, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. I say this Thanksgiving, we all order Chinese food. My thing is, if you're spending time with your family and you really want to be with them, order food in.
Your brother said that he's going to make broccoli quiche, and that is what I'm excited about.
I think I might hit that instead of
And I think from now on, Thanksgiving should be about broccoli quiche.
Just as the
That's
native.
very American.
Just as the Native Americans once cooked.
Americans will hate me.
Ian, do you hate being on the show because you never answer me, and every time we switch to you, people have commented on it that you always look miserable?
No, I like it.
Thank you.
I like it.
I like it. Well, I like you too, Ian, and I like you being here. But the question of the moment is, do you like Thanksgiving?
I mean, I'm inclined to like those guys, my family. They're cool. It's just, it's too close to Christmas. It's a little double dipping, I think.
Yeah.
Like it's like
Yup.
it's like the shitty band opening up for the act like you really want to see.
Interesting
Yeah.
analogy.
Yes.
That's cool.
I feel
But that is kind of what's cool about it because it's like holiday season. It started.
It's the
And
official.
People are taking time off and they're going places and doing stuff and buying stuff.
F tier, easy.
Ian, I mean, F tier seems kind of harsh. I mean, it's still a band.
Didn't
We're
say
not
that.
even doing a
Wasn't me.
tier list. What are you talking about?
I hate this candy.
It's not candy, it's a bandy, and I don't understand the analogy. I have a special, exciting announcement. Dan is trying to fix the door. Let's get a shot of this. I think I fucked it up good, man. I actually knocked it off the hinge, for sure. It's off.
I already fixed it.
Off the hinge.
The Gatsby is a force of nature,
This
bro.
podcast is off
This
the
is what
hinge.
family's about.
It's not off the rails.
Bobby took the whole frame off the wall. I just took the hinge off. Come on, Dan, you got it. Use all your strength.
This podcast is off the hinge.
We're in, but we're not getting out, I think. I don't think we're getting out. Off the hinge. Thank you, perfectly.
Thank you
perfectly
for
stated.
acknowledging.
Now, guys, we haven't had merch in a long, long time. It's been a long time since we've introduced H3 merch. Well, just in time for the holiday seasons, we have special limited time only at h3h3shop.com. Let me show you what we've cooked up here today. In spirit of the holidays, in spirit of this beautiful team that we've assembled here on the podcast, we have made a T-shirt to pay homage to each cast member. You can pay homage to each cast member, and we're splitting the profits evenly with all of the cast members. This is I like it. This is going to be a beautiful moment for everybody. We are going 5 ways on this. So let's see. We want to take bets on which design is going to sell the best. So let's start with mine. Now, I think mine is going to sell the worst, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
It's like, it says Shalom Everybody, which is great, and I love the dogs in the bar mitzvah outfits. And then you've got a feeding window with bagels in it, which seems kind of racial, if you don't understand.
It's not bagel, though.
You keep saying
it's
that.
burgers.
Well, from here, next to a Jew, it looks like bagels, and that's a
but it's
racial...
a burger.
I understand, but like, I don't think many people are going to want to walk around with a shirt with like, Jewish paraphernalia on it.
So, unfortunately, I kind of agree with you, but I think the design is really funny.
If you have the balls to rock a Shalom Everybody, then you're going to love this shirt.
What if you're Jewish? You might want to wear that
Yes.
to Hanukkah.
Yes,
Maybe.
if you're Jewish, it's a great shirt for you. Or if you're a goy and you just want to rep your nation, I think it's a great shirt for you too.
True.
I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying I think there's a lot of people that would not want to explain why they're wearing a Shalom Everybody shirt with a Hasidic Jew and dogs with yarmulkes on it. Now, on to Ela's. I'm over it. I think this is going to be the top seller. And this one is just phenomenal. It's got Ela, I'm over it. And then in the Gatsby,
The mobility blur.
It's zooming out of frame, bro.
The mobility blur. It's pretty genius.
This shirt is unbelievable. That mobility blur is just genius.
I'm over it.
And we have to give a shout out to our boy, Abe. He does a lot of our merch. He's a character. He's a comedy genius. And he is the pioneer, the brain behind... actually, this one was done by... should I say who did this, Dan? Or no?
Sure. Yeah, whatever.
Why don't you say who did this?
Well, Abe did the original design, and then there was an overhaul that my girlfriend actually did.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, we've got Dan the Wizard, because he fixes everything, honestly, and with a bag of chips. Now, originally it was called Devil's Advocate, and it was me as a little troll, which I liked. I just like, myself as a little troll with demon tusks. But this one is clearly much better. If you could see the old ones, you would understand. No apologies to Abe. The concept was beautiful, but honestly, yeah, we got to go to break. It says. So Dan's is really wearable. Dan's is a really good option. Now this one is kawaii as fuck. This one was by Abe. Dan, the salaried employee with the kawaii eyes.
Ian, the salaried.
Ian, god damn it. Ian, the salaried employee with the kawaii eyes and cheeks. I Got a Piece So Bad. Ian, the salaried employee. The Bachelor. Everybody loves Ian. And Kanye as well.
Here comes Ian, the salaried employee.
Whoa, what did I just hear?
So bad.
Who made that?
Wow.
A guy named Kuba sent it to us.
Who hit me with that
Once,
again?
once he upgraded to a salaried employee, we needed a new
Wait,
version.
hit me
New
with
jingle.
Ian, the salaried employee.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Stunning.
So I think that one is going to do very well. And now Ian made this one, and I'm like, damn, Ian, you should go. What am I paying freelancers for when I got a designer like this? Zach got any mayo? The Joker, is that white paint or mayo on your face, Zach?
I guess it's left for the imagination.
I guess so. It's up for interpretation. So this one actually is awesome. There they all are right now at h3h3shop.com. It's perfect for gifts. It's perfect for yourself.
Nice.
It's a perfect stocking stuffer. It's a perfect stocking. I don't know anything about Christmas. But if you head on over to H3H3
thought you
Shop.
were calling them stalkers. I forgot that there's stocking in Christmas.
Stockings, yes. So there you have it, guys. The 5 holiday shirts only now, limited time, only available for 2 weeks. Will be in time for Christmas, and everybody gets paid. So now, Ian, I know we only pay him $1 a month. We'll actually have an opportunity to make a little bit of money.
Lord knows he needs
That's
it.
right.
So yeah, he needs it badly. I've been hearing
I need that second dollar.
I've been hearing really hard times for Ian, the salaried employee. So that'll be fun. Looking forward to seeing. If I'm just being honest, I think it's going to be Hila and Ian are the top sellers.
We'll pray fire.
What do you guys think?
I kind of agree. I think Hila will win.
Hila's definitely, that's going to be number one.
Yeah.
I think that.
I hate voting for myself, but I didn't make it. I
Yeah,
just
it's not
think
about
the
you, it's the
design
design.
is with that mobility blurs.
I mean,
It's
and you're
amazing.
awesome. Everybody loves Hila too, so that helps.
But I do
I
love.
think Dan's going to be a bit of a dark horse, though. I like his.
The
a lot.
honestly is pretty mainstream meme at this point. Like
I don't know
like
if my-
to refer to it.
Mine is either going to be number 2 or last. Because people just want to rep the niche, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The people just want to support the host, the leader, the god, really, if I'm going to be humble about it. So I do think that mine will either get 2 or last.
Shredder and
definitely
Alfredo
not
with the little
That's
yarmulkes is
true.
pretty
Shredder
damn
and
cute.
Alfredo.
I love that. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, right?
Yep.
So, but we shall see. There you have it. H3H3shop.com.
Cheers!
Cheers. So let's see. Let's get this out of my face. Today, mother effers, we've got a special episode for you. We got a lot of shit from last week's episode. People get angry when I show. I can't show videos, but we talk about it, like the McDonald's fights.
Mm-hmm.
So we shouldn't do that anymore. People were really upset.
Uh-oh.
I saw some people suggest just putting the links in the description
That's
so
a
they
good
can follow
idea.
along. I mean,
Yeah.
is it, or will we still get in trouble for that?
No, you won't get in trouble, but I
Okay.
just
I
I don't
still
think I'll
don't
talk
think
about
it's
it.
a good idea.
Oh, really? To link to like.
No, to talk about something you can't show.
I agree. I think in general, I
kind of already had that feeling before we were gonna do it.
thought that they
so-
would enjoy hearing the sound of a
It's
man
not
being
that
thrown through a
interesting.
glass window. But it's not good
It's
enough.
just noise.
Well, the more you know. What else? We had lots of other feedback. People were scared. I think people are just generally scared about shoe nice.
Yeah, a
We've-
lot about tuning.
More to come on that. But before we get to that, I want to get to the Papa John Pizza reckoning. Now, it's been a dark time in the pizza halls of fame.
Or the pizza category.
Papa, we haven't heard from in a while. We tried desperately to get an interview with him. I want him on the show. He just did an interview which is making waves in media, and this is just some nobody. If he came on the show, we could really talk about pizza slice by slice. You know what I mean? We could take this story slice by slice.
Mm-hmm.
If I did a documentary about Papa John, I'll call it Slice 1 for Chapter 1.
Mm-hmm. Very poetic.
Thank you. So there is a lot to break down here, but he is, he's coming hard for these people who took his pizza throne. And the first thing I want to point out is that he's so wet.
He's kind of like.
Look at how wet he is. Mike.
He's kind of like
Let me see if I can full screen.
if a person could be a pizza.
Right. That's how much of a pizza guy he is. He's like, I have become. I'm like, you know how you're like cis or bi or whatever? He's pizza. That's his orientation. They got to add a P.
LGBTQ P plus.
P for Papa John Pizza. P plus. Why is he so wet though? For real?
He just came fresh out of the oven.
He does say in this interview that he's eaten 40 pizzas in the past 30 days. And I think at a certain point, you just start sweating pizza grease when you eat that many pizzas.
That's what it looks like.
But let's go ahead and hear from the Papa God himself. I mean, this is a much anticipated, we've all been waiting.
Breaking the silence.
Dream the people that I care about, that I love, that I made multimillionaires would do what they did.
It was the controversy
So first, I need to point out that that is not a Papa John uniform. This guy cannot put away the past. He's
What
wearing
is this?
It's the closest shirt you could possibly find to looking like a Papa John uniform that's not.
What is that logo too? It's not a fashion brand, is
It's
it?
just unrelated.
It says Jeff Baseball.
Oh, that's a, yeah.
It's
You never heard
really
of
weird.
Jeff Baseball?
I don't know.
No, he literally just found a shirt that looks like the...
Red workwear.
Yeah. He's like, this isn't Papa John, this is Jeff Baseball.
ousted the Papa of Pizza.
Looking back now, do you think that you were set up?
Oh, there's no question about it. And the public knows that.
Do you think they intentionally had a black dude interview him? Because he got outed for saying the N-word a bunch. So they're probably like, let's see what, let's put his pizza let's put his feet in the pizza oven. Get a black guy to interview him. Let me go back because I don't want to miss a word.
Set up?
Oh, there's no question about it. And the public knows that. This is
I
all
love
our
that the
fault.
public knows that.
Yeah.
It's such a big story. I love that he thinks that the whole public is following this pizza story so closely. But he used to be a big shot. He used to be the sole sponsor of the NFL. He used to do commercials with like mega celebrity Peyton Manning. Is that who? I don't know who these football players are.
Yeah.
Peyton Manning. I guess
believe
he's
so.
a big deal.
Click in the mouse, and Papa's in the house.
So,
This is John Schneider's side of the story, and it's loaded.
Nothing sells
loaded
Something's
with
loaded.
olives. It's loaded with every topping. Loaded is a pizza reference. You say fully loaded.
truth. And the truth, sooner or later, all comes out.
For the first time, Schneider is talking publicly
what they
about the
did.
firestorm that forced him to walk away from the company
room there.
he built into one of the nation's largest pizza chains.
They made this all up. They fabricated it. And shame on them.
It all started in May of 2018. Schneider admits he used the N-word during what was supposed to be an internal conference call on diversity training.
I love that. He used the N-word on a conference call about diversity training because he got in trouble for using the N-word.
Because he got
Yeah, because he got in trouble for saying racist stuff. Right, Dan? I mean, I think I'm saying that.
No,
I don't think so.
The N-word,
Wasn't he already in trouble before the N-word thing?
No, I don't think so.
But, I mean, it was diversity training.
Yeah.
Not a good time to bring up the N-word. I don't think there's really a good time to bring up the N-word. And take that from me as someone who said the N-word, and it wasn't a good time then either. You know? Stay away from that one, folks. Do you think Papa John says the N-word when he does rap songs in the shower?
And I think he probably listens to country music.
He doesn't
If
listen
I had
to
to guess.
Do you think
Garth Brooks?
You think he says the N-word in country music?
No.
All racist-ass country music? I like that.
But says he did it to convey his hatred of racism. He says insiders use that as an opportunity to push him out.
I just didn't know it would happen from people on the inside doing this. I thought it would come from the outside.
And he's willing to name names.
Steve Ritchie, Olivia Kirtley, the board of directors, all used the black community and race as a way to steal the company. And they stole the company, and now they've destroyed the company.
Steve Ritchie was Schneider's hand-picked replacement, but after years of friendship, the two are now estranged. Olivia Kirtley is a Papa John's board member.
Olivia Kirtley and Mark Shapiro should be in jail.
Whoa.
That's that bad. What they've done is just wrong. and they've hurt a lot of people.
Ritchie resigned as CEO earlier this year, but Schneider is still critical of his former protege's leadership.
Everybody knows what that person's making. Everybody knows last year that Steve Ritchie got $6 million plus $2.8 million to leave and be quiet, and they got zero bonus. They all know that, and sooner or later, who wants to play that game?
In February,
I didn't understand what he was saying.
I think what he's saying is that all the lower workers are upset.
Yeah.
Because they brought in a new CEO and he gets paid like whatever he just said, $6.8 million.
That doesn't seem like that much for the CEO of like the biggest pizza chain.
But the workers, from their perspective, get nothing. So I think that's what he's saying.
But
though.
Papa John was making more than that, and they were making the same amount of money then.
In 1 year? I don't know.
Papa? He's like a billionaire.
But for a CEO to get paid in 1 year, that's a lot.
CEOs make a lot of big companies.
That's a lot.
I guess that is a lot, by golly.
By golly.
Banker Jeff Smith was named chairman of the board, and Schneider says there's not a lot of common ground.
The one thing he and I agree on is that Steve Ritchie is not a CEO. That's one thing we do agree on.
The new CEO is former Arby's president Rob Lynch.
Ooh, they brought in the Arby's CEO?
President.
Oh, president. So he wasn't even...
Nah. Which he calls him out for that, too. It's not even CEO material.
Dude, what is going to happen to Arby's without their president? What's going to happen? Man, imagine poaching the dude from the shittiest food on the planet Earth to come work for your pizza place. What are they going to start putting roast beef on their pizza?
He's never been a CEO. He has no pizza experience. He's never been in the pizza category. He doesn't really have a passion for quality.
That's a diss to Arby's, I feel like. He doesn't have a passion for quality. He's like, have you had Arby's?
I love that he's never been in the pizza category.
He hasn't. You can't just go from roast beef sandwiches to pizza. You got to be in the pizza category for at least 10 years. But I have to say, in Shatner's, Papa John Shatty's defense, we have gotten Papa John since he was ousted, and it's not as good. I swear to God.
We got it. It wasn't even sliced.
It wasn't even cut. The pizza sucked. It was like a F tier. When Papa John was in office with Bo in the house, that pizza was an A every time. Sometimes SS.
Careful with the SS in this controversy.
That's up for Papa John to decide if he's SS or not. I've been watching a lot of Hitler documentaries on Netflix.
Yeah.
It's fascinating. I was watching one about these war criminals who were like, there were so many. Is this a tangent? Should I stick with Papa?
It's definitely a tangent.
But it's
Come
interesting.
on, we got like A+ material here. A Papa original
Did you
interview?
know, just as an aside, quickly, did you know that like of the 2 million Nazi war criminals who exterminated people, like only 100 of them ever went to jail? Like the Germans didn't prosecute anybody. It's interesting. Fascinating, one might even say.
It's fascinating.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Okay, boomer.
Okay, boomer. How dare you say that to me?
And probably most important, he doesn't have a passion for people.
All changes, Schneider says, send his...
He hates people. He doesn't have a passion for people. By the way, Papa John Shatty's the one when the healthcare reform came out, when Obama came out. He's like, I refuse to raise my pizza prices by 2 cents to give my employees the healthcare coverage. Yeah. Talk about a passion for people.
So far, he's called him out on not being CEO material,
Nope.
not caring about quality, not
Arby's.
caring about people,
Right, and not even
being in the pizza category.
Not even being in the pizza category. He's like, when you look at him, what do you see? A dry face. Look at me. What do you see? Greasy, wet. I'm soaking wet.
That's what pizza category
I just
looks
got
like.
out of the shower, but the last time I showered was a week ago. Explain that.
You got to sweat
company
pizza
into a
grease.
That's right.
downward spiral.
They've hurt people that wake up every day and make this company great. I mean, it's a miserable place over there. I mean, they're losing all their good people.
Is he
And
wearing
the key to
cowboy
this business
boots?
is good people.
Has anybody specifically told you that?
I love it. He calls him out like
They're
that.
miserable.
I've talked to every high-level executive that's left.
It's like when
or
we
somebody
say people
close
on
to
the
me
street.
has
Yeah,
talked to
exactly.
them. And we're talking a half a dozen executives. I mean, they've lost more executives in the last 12 months than I did in 10 years.
And after years of touting better ingredients, better pizza, Schneider says it's ultimately the customers who are left with a bad taste in their mouths.
I've had over 40 pizzas in the last 30 days, and it's not the same pizza. It's
Okay,
not.
let's back that up. Papa Johnny Boy here has thrown down. This guy's my hero. 40 pizzas in 30 days.
How is that possible? Like,
That means that,
Well, take a look at him.
That means 10 days of the last month he had pizza twice. I think he just hate orders Papa John's. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
I think he's hate ordering Papa John's.
It's like, okay, let's order it from this branch and this branch.
You think he's
and this
the
branch.
drivers now that he doesn't work there anymore?
Yeah, I don't know what happens to the tip now.
The tip's not so big anymore. I wonder if, because he was all proud of the papajohn.com, and now it's not even his.
Or he tips them big and he's like, join the movement.
Join the movement.
I'm going to come back.
papajohn.net. You know what I was thinking? I was like, dude, you're a billionaire. Just go start another pizza joint. But then I was like, he can't even use his own name because they own his name, dude.
Do they?
Papa John is the name of the company.
You should start one in the name of Bo.
Bo's in the house?
Yeah.
I'd buy that. I'd buy the effing loving crap out of that.
The same product. It just doesn't taste as good. The way they're making the pizza, the way they're putting the pizza together is just not fundamentally sound to what makes a Papa John's pizza a Papa John's pizza.
It sounds like you're saying that it's taken a huge hit since your departure. Would you ever consider, or do you want to go back?
Right now, I don't want to go back.
But this is still your baby. It's got your name on it.
To your point, Stefan, it's hard to watch this. I mean, every single thing you can possibly do wrong to mismanage this company, they're doing.
Schneider says he still loves the company he built, but
I feel like he even picked
millions
the
of-
location because everything is red around him.
Yeah, why would they shoot in this auditorium? Whatever it is.
in stock and is no longer the largest individual shareholder.
My metaphor is there's no reason to be in the car when the car crashes, even if you love the car.
If you were to walk back in,
there's no
Is the car crashing though? Because I remember when we checked the stock, it was going up.
When they hired Shaq. Which, by the way, I think Shaq, I haven't seen him on a Papa John ads in a while. I mean, I haven't ordered Papa John's pizza since he left, quite frankly. Papa John stock price. Oh. Let's look at year to date. Oh, they're doing good, actually. Oh, they're on the rebound, but man, yeah, Papa, I mean, sorry to tell you, John, you slammed that stock. Like, here, this is the stock in the last 5 years. They were killing it. This was Papa John City. Then all of a sudden, Shatner starts dropping the N-word in diversity training. And then, like, see you later. And then this is when they hired Shaq. Everyone loves Shaq. Oh, but maybe we don't like Shaq. And the pizza sucks. But then suddenly, I don't know what happened.
Arby's president came to the picture.
Rob Lynch is the CEO.
Actually, the big drop was in 2017, right?
Let me see.
Where do you see that?
Right here. Yeah.
Yeah, the N-word controversy was in 2018. So it was
True.
actually dropping before that
So
happened.
it's that little slide.
So that's why they fired him, though, because he was already blowing it. Because there was a lot of Papa John controversy.
Right. I refreshed
there was
myself
stuff with the
NFL.
NFL.
It was because
He said he didn't want people to kneel because it was affecting pizza sales. What an asshole.
Yeah, that's kind of worse than the
Shut up.
N-word.
Just shut up, idiot.
That's when shit started to
Bro,
go
you
down.
want to control what the NFL does because shut up.
Well, it's because he was a big sponsor of the NFL, and he felt like their business was suffering because of the association,
such an
because there's all the
idiot.
controversy going on. Yeah, so.
Yeah, that's when it started to.
There's a lot of stocks to buy on the market. I just can't imagine investing in Papa John's to begin with.
Well, they were doing well
Yeah.
up until 2017.
It's just, I don't know. You want to be in the pizza game?
Me? I'm not in the pizza category.
I feel like it's like owning Jewel stock or some shit. It's the pizza category. You're right. Okay, let's get back to this.
and as CEO, what do you think the employees would say?
If the management team was out, and I went back in, they'd be cheering, they'd be doing backflips, they'd be bouncing off the walls.
Now, as a papa
That's what the
without
people
a
on the
pizza
street
empire,
say.
he says he's committed to giving back. He recently made big donations to Simmons, a historically black college, and his alma mater, Jeffersonville High School.
This is Jeff High.
Oh, there you
This
go.
is where I started my
They're at the
business in
school.
Jeffersonville. This is where
That's
I
why
went
he's
to
got
high
the
school
shirt
to
on.
play
At his,
baseball.
But
at his
make
school.
no mistake, John
And he made donations to black colleges.
And that's what the shirt is too.
It is.
Okay.
Oh, but you know that it looks like that because he made them change it to look like Papa John jerseys.
Maybe.
He bought them all new
plans to share
outfits.
more
Part of
than
the
just his
donation
wealth.
is that we're gonna change everything to red.
Yeah. I mean, Papa John has white here too, right? It's identical.
I would just say, stay tuned. The day of reckoning will come. The record will be straight.
Why not set the record straight now? I mean, what is it about the record
Are they
that's
sitting
not
really far
straight?
from each other?
Stay tuned.
The Joker.
How soon will that happen?
Stay tuned. Sooner than later.
The day of reckoning is at hand.
Maybe he's working on a new brand.
He says the truth will come out though. So it's some kind of expose. Do you know
That
what'd be
never
epic?
works out. Whenever people say that, they got nothing.
Matt Haas said that like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
We're all still waiting for the moment of truth.
Just wait.
You know what would be epic if Papa John just murdered a bunch of people and that's what he was talking about? They're like, damn, we should have known. The day of reckoning is at hand. How would Papa John murder?
Check out what Dan sent Domino's stock.
Yeah, I was blown away by how valuable Domino's stock is in comparison.
Oh, wow, dude. What? $300 per share? Oh, they took a shitter, though. Let's look at let's see if there's any correspondence. Oh, Domino's is killing it.
Well,
Yeah. Wow, they really, since 2016, that was a good time to buy Domino's.
Seriously.
Holy shit. In 3 years, their stock value tripled. Domino's is good. I got to tell you, I've been getting Domino's.
They stepped
Or
it
is
up.
it Pizza? Who, man?
no, Domino's is
Yeah,
good.
Domino's.
Domino's.
Domino's, Pizza Slut, and Little Seizures.
Pizza slut.
So there you go. Papa's in the house. He's making threats. And what can I say?
He's
I
got
agree.
such meme quality. Like he can't do an interview without shaking the whole world.
Dude,
It was all over Twitter.
he's the best.
When I saw it on Twitter last night, it had 10,000 views, and when I woke up this morning, it was at 6 million.
I think in Papa John's mind, he thinks that people are just the public cares about his story, and not the fact that he just looks like a greasy, wet pizza.
Does it matter?
Not to Papa, just
The
the
day
people are
of reckoning
listening.
will come.
Why doesn't Papa John come on the show?
I think there was a moment when we were able to maybe get him.
No, never.
When?
There was somebody that reached out that said that they could maybe get him on.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, people say that kind of stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Well, I wish it well, and I just want the old Papa John pizza back because right now it sucks. It really does suck. Pizza Hut is taking a strong lead in the pizza wars, and the day reckoning is at hand. Just firebombs Papa John headquarters, kills 300 people, locks all the doors from the outside. We're like, wow, that's what he meant? Okay. Fascinating. Now let's move on. Let's talk about Shoe Nice.
We got to take a break.
Was that a soundbite?
No,
or
that was
for
real.
Oh. All right, when we come back, we're going to close the book on Shoe Nice. We got to decide. What are we going to do about the Shoe Nice situation? How do we address this? What do we think about this? And a special little twist that you guys are going to love. Stay tuned. Do not look away. The day of reckoning is coming right after this commercial break. It's that time of year again. Time to share smiles and good times with friends and family. And of course, to exchange gifts. How about you give yourself a gift, though? The gift of self-confidence. And how do you get that? By having straighter, brighter teeth with help from Candid. Candid's aligners will help straighten your teeth faster and cheaper than traditional wire braces. Treatments take just 6 months on average and cost 65% less. An experienced orthodontist who is licensed in your state creates a custom treatment plan, and then they show you a 3D preview so you can see how your teeth will look after they are done. And let me tell you, folks, beautiful, brighter, more lovable. You'll be more lovable. I hate to say it. Candid's aligners are comfortable, removable, and completely invisible. I am so jealous of the fact that people will be able to take it out when they eat and put it back in afterwards. There's no hassle of going to an orthodontist's office. Candid ships your aligners directly to you. Plus, in this season of giving, Candid donates $25 with each aligner purchase to Smile Train, who brings safe, 100% free cleft lip and palate treatments to children around the globe. Give yourself the gift of Candid. Go to candidco.com/H3 and use code H3 for $75 off. That's CANDIDCO.com/H3, code H3 for $75 off. Candidco.com/H3, code H3. Let's go. Ooh, baby. Do you know the effect of good linen? Not just on your body, soul, and mind and sleep, but when you bring a girl over this holiday season and you've got that fireplace going and that premium linen, not that Target shit, not that crap that your mom bought you when you were 12 that you still use. You know what I'm talking about. No, this is grown-up, adult, beautiful linen. That's what Brook Linen's all about. Ela, how do you like our Brook Linen?
I love it. It feels like a cloud.
Tell me more.
That's it.
Okay. Make your home beautiful is the ultimate form of self-care. And when you sleep amazing. You spend 1/3 of your life in sheets. Don't you want them to be insanely comfortable? Brook Linen Sheets were winner of the best online bedding category by Good Housekeeping. Raving reviews from Business Insider, Apartment Therapy, and Men's Health, and Ela Klein. 35,000 5-star reviews, more than any other online bedding company, and 500,000 happy sleepers and counting. Founded in early 2014 by husband and wife Vicky and Rich Fulap, who wanted to find beautiful home essentials that didn't cost an arm and a leg. Their mission, to make you comfortable and to get you laid. That I put in. Those are my words, not theirs. Brook Linen Sheets are the most comfortable sheets I've slept on. And I'm not just saying that because it's written down here. I actually do believe that's true. And their towels have turned my bathroom into a spa. I couldn't recommend them more for friends, family, or treating yourself to an upgrade you deserve. Brooklinen.com is giving an exclusive offer just for my listeners. Get 10% off and free shipping when you use the promo code H3 at brooklinen.com. Brook Linen is so confident in their product and their sheets and comforters and towels that they come with a lifetime warranty. The only way to get 10% off and free shipping is to use promo code H3 at brooklinen.com. That's BROOKLINEN.com. Promo code H3. Brook Linen. These are the best sheets ever. Hey guys, we're back. People always ask, why are we running back? If we're not live, why do we act like we're live? I was going to catch my breath because I was running. Because we are live.
Technically.
We are basically recorded like we're live.
So the deal is that we want to get it all done at once, so then there's no editing. So Ian back there is live switching and clicking, and then when we're done, boom, it's done and we upload it.
And I like the live feel. It's raw, it's live, it's the same show. We don't edit it. There's no cuts. I might just go off the rails right now, but I'll keep it in. We don't cut, right, Dan?
Right. 99% of the time. We have.
Yeah.
Full disclosure, we have
maybe
had
a
to cut.
couple
Yeah.
What did we cut before?
We've cut when when we knew something was going to get hit for copyright.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. Actually, you know what's great
That
about
is the reason that we're actually not doing it live.
Yeah, because because people kept blocking it, not claiming it, blocking it. I'm
Right,
like, why
exactly.
Yeah.
would you? I get
And
the
we
business.
have sponsors, so we can't afford to just not have the video up.
So now what we do is we upload it unlisted, and we can see if there's any claims. If there are any claims, we just cut it out and then upload it the next
There
day.
you go.
But it's live, baby. We are here. Running to the bathroom, running out of breath. It's all happening. Shoe nice. Now, a lot of people.
So basically,
A lot of people have been speculating. Why did Shoe Nice flip on you?
yeah.
He was clearly happy to be on the show when he was here. But then, after the show, it was all about, I trolled H3. Ethan is such a dick. You know, I got him. I always win. And we were wondering, like, what is
And
that?
I thought that part was an act, but he keeps going with it, and it's looking like I don't know anymore. Just doesn't look right. Whatever is going on.
Well, there was one really insightful comment, actually, that I'll read to you guys. That is the most plausible explanation that I've seen. So here it is. This was written by Kentama. Shoe Nice possibly has borderline personality disorder or bipolar. Again, I'm not here to diagnose the guy, but the rest is what makes sense. My father is very similar with mood swings. Shoe Nice is probably angry that you touched on some very personal and touchy issues for him, and that it was all a troll video was his way of trying to broadcast a sense of control of the issue to show that he isn't embarrassed or weak and that he's a winner. It's probably a mindset that he has subconsciously bought into over the years in order to stay afloat and keep his life moving. Again, I've seen the same behavior from my father, who had very similar life experiences to Shoe Nice, a.k.a. broken family, drug and alcohol abuse, war trauma. And from my perspective, he's angry that you were able to get so close to his personal demons and feels humiliated that people are pitying him. I realized just now that I initially wrote the wrong disorder. This is an edit. I'm just committed now. Though they can share a lot of similarities depending on the circumstance. Well, you know what? Let's not read the whole edit. But I thought that was an interesting analysis. That he's embarrassed or he's overcompensating so he doesn't feel weak or pitied or something.
So that's his way to take control of the situation.
In his mind, he's like, I trolled you. I wasn't. So, and furthermore, he seems to be obsessed with the fact that we didn't even pay him. Here, for example.
Ethan, Ela, and Daniel from H383. I'm in a train station in Denver, Colorado, and I got you, bro. I got you good. You're a piece of shit. You disrespect other people's problems, and you couldn't even pay me? Wow. At least Vice bought me a 4 Loco. Get out of my face, Ethan, but thanks for
Not in your face. I love that. At least Vice bought me a 4 Loco. By the way, there's this crazy channel called Shoe Nice Deleted Videos with like the most dedicated hater of all time. Jealous and frustrated Shoe Nice wants undeserved payout from H3 after almost 0 bumps and views.
I wonder if Shoe Nice Deleted is Shoe Nice himself.
If he what?
If it's Shoe Nice
that's
himself.
that was my theory. I think Shoe Nice is Shoe Nice Deleted Videos. Because who would be this dedicated?
Yeah.
And then, so he'll post it on Shoe Nice, erase it, and then repost it to Shoe Nice Deleted. And I wonder if in his mind he thinks he's getting double views or something. But they're all, like, if this is his channel, it's super depressing because look at the titles. Shoe Nice is mad at H3H3 and he's on the streets pretending he's famous. Jealous and frustrated Shoe Nice wants undeserved payout. Shoe Nice drunk, humiliated damage control after H3 podcast embarrassment.
I don't know.
Jeez.
The titles are like super brutal.
Yeah. Harsh.
The whole thing is just kind of, I just don't know.
His
I
world
don't know
is
what's going on.
Yeah. Shoe Nice humiliation damage control part 1. Shoe Nice is pissed that H3H3 exposed and humiliated him. I don't think we humiliated him. That's the thing.
I didn't think we did.
No, we didn't humiliate him. I thought we all had a good time.
Yeah.
And so I feel like only in his mind would he see it that way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's anyone that cares enough to do this except him. I feel that this has to be Shoe Nice. But be that as it may, he's clearly upset that we didn't pay him for his time. We don't pay any of our guests, but we wanted to find a way to compensate him. We wanted to find a way to bury the hatchet. And so what we did is we went over to Shoe Nice's Cameo, and we purchased everybody here in the office a cameo from Shoe Nice to celebrate this holiday season. Dan, Ian, Zach, Hila, and myself all got a special Shoe Nice cameo. So, guys, if you want your own Shoe Nice cameo, you know where to go. It's cameo. Whatever. Fuck Cameo. But shout out to Shoe Nice. So, Dan, this is for you. So, listen up.
Enjoy.
Yeah, enjoy.
Hey everyone,
This cost us
Shoe
$10.
Nice again. Well, basically, this is a shout out to Danny Boy.
Yeah.
Daniel knows everything about editing. Yeah, Logan Paul tried to copy him, and look at his podcast, a joke. What are you gonna do? Either way. Thanks for buying me Denny's, guys. Thank you.
So, each cameo cost $10, so we gave him $50, essentially. Although I wonder what Cameo's cut is.
Oh, that's a good point.
Like 25% or something, probably.
Yeah.
Might be less.
He got real nice in the cameos. I was expecting more shit talk. He just shit talks Logan Paul in like every cameo for some reason. Here's one for Ian. Ian, happy holidays to you from Shoe Nice.
Hey everyone, Shoe Nice again. Well, basically, this is a shout out to intern Ian. The dude is no joke, but you better listen to Daniel. He will bust your ass like he can bust Jake Paul's ass. Jake can't fight. They're from whatever that thing was called. Yeah.
What? He really put a lot of effort into these. I'm happy to see. Zach, happy holidays from Shoe Nice, and listen up. This one's for you, Zach.
Hey everyone, Shoe Nice again. Well, basically, this is a shout out to Zach, one of the greatest producers anywhere on any podcast.
Wow, Zach.
Logan Paul couldn't hold his
Logan
microphone
Paul,
or these nuts. Thank you.
There you have it. Your cameo turned quickly into an insult to Logan Paul.
I'm honored.
You should be. Hila, this one's for you. I got worried about this one because he kept making really weird sexual comments about Hila, but I think he kept it clean for you, Hila.
Hey everyone, Shoe Nice again. Well, basically this cameo is just to shout out my really good friend Hila.
Really good friend.
Either way, the prettiest girl on YouTube makes Jenna Marbles look like a poodle. Either
Why
way,
do you- what-
almost
wait.
got me killed. Thank you.
What's the almost got me killed?
Oh, probably because he was saying rude shit. You know, and everyone almost killed him. I don't know. But I find that he has a hard time complimenting somebody without insulting somebody else.
Right.
So it's like,
Hey,
you're the
everyone.
best, and this person is worse compared to you. So Jenna Marbles, I'm not sure what she did to incur the wrath of the shoe. And me, I was most nervous of all for this one. I was expecting like, Ethan Klein, this is your address. I'll see you tonight at 10 p.m. No, but he...
Hey everyone, Shoe Nice again. Well, basically, I just want to shout out my boy Ethan.
His boy.
He
My
made
boy.
Jake Paul and his brother
Jake
Logan
Paul.
look like
Yeah.
bitches for years. The song Hero, more like Zero.
Got him.
Either way, yeah.
All right.
I'd be lying if I
I think
wasn't a
it's
little
time to put the shoe in the box.
Return
put
the
it in
shoe
the
back
closet.
to pay less. By the way, on it's so funny on Cameo. Oh, dude, he's got a fucking ass load. He sold 500 reviews.
Wow.
That's a lot. This guy's active. 4.9 stars too. The man loved Shuey. The weird thing about Cameo is that every cameo they make is public. And you
Right.
can watch them all. Isn't that so
Hey,
weird?
determined dog. Shoe
I
Nice
guess in a
again.
way it's good to
Remember
keep
me?
people from
Well,
getting weird
basically,
on the
bro,
platform. You know
everybody's-
what I mean?
Actually,
It's
I think
all very transparent. It's right there.
it's actually up to the person ordering whether or
Oh.
not you want it to be
Oh.
public. As a checkbox of whether
So
or not
scratch
to
what
keep
I
it
just
private.
said.
Yeah.
No,
Good.
because they're celebrities. I mean, they're not, and if they do show their dick, then you get what you paid for.
I'm just not sure if that's what
You think
Cameo
she would
wants.
show me his dick for $10?
Maybe for 20.
Do I have the option to pay him more, Dan?
I didn't see a way.
Yeah,
to
it's just
up it.
10. It's 10. There's no negotiating.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say, show me your dick. I'll buy another one, and you don't have to do anything for that one. Let's see what he
So proud you put on your game page. Decided to sober up after that rattlesnake bit you in the ball sack out in the...
Dude, he's actually making a lot of money from this. Let's see who's this guy? YouTube star. Cameron Carl. Let's see what he has to say to his fans. I love this shit. Dude, can you start closer to your face? What is this?
Is it recorded? Cameo, it's Elliot Giles. If you want to shout for your birthday, Christmas, to your friends, your dogs, whatever.
Yeah, okay, whatever. But speaking of, so that's it. We're, as Hila said, it's time to put the shoe back in the box. Are we getting a refund or are we just putting it in the attic?
I would just store it somewhere.
Did you save the receipt?
No.
Are you donating it to Goodwill or are you keeping it?
I would just put it in a storage unit.
Storage unit. That means it'll probably go in the garbage in a couple of years. But you're not ready just yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of shoes are they? Like Nikes, Adidas?
It's like used up Reebok.
Not good. Yeah, Reebok. Used. Lots of mileage.
Lots of mileage.
Yeah. Speaking of Cameo, one of my favorite stories of the decade came out of Cameo. You remember Mark McGrath from Sugar Ray, popular band when I was a kid. How's it go? Every morning, you know that song. I just got claimed because I was so pitch perfect. Every morning, there's somebody. You guys know what I'm singing, right?
Yeah.
Touch the door, baby. Don't say a word. Every morning. Shut the door, baby. Don't say a word. Sugar Ray. Every girl wanted to. All the guys wanted to be him, and all the girls wanted to fuck him. And now he. A lot of these handsome guys I found, they say the trope is that men age more gracefully than women, and I would say that I see what they mean by that. But a lot of these pretty boys try so desperately to hold on to their looks, and they refuse to age gracefully. And I think Mark
I feel like
McGrath is one of those.
They don't embrace the aging.
Yes,
and they still try to look like when they were back then.
Bro, he's like 50 and he's still got frosted tips. Like, Doc, that doesn't work anymore. Unfrost the tips. You know what I'm saying? But so, Mark McGrath is on Cameo for $100. By the way, his net worth is estimated at like $8 million.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck would you do a Cameo for $100? But wait till you watch.
I don't know. Everyone is on Cameo, so...
It's so easy. You just do it in your spare time.
Dude, no,
Right.
it's so embarrassing. It's public. It's like, Doug, you're not... Okay, I don't know. It's good for some people, but it's like, come on, Sugar Ray?
It's kind of great for a lot of people like Shoe Nice. Or, people...
Would you guys consider doing Cameo, Danny and Zach? It's great for you guys. You guys will probably make some money on that.
You see? So, just a minute ago you said...
I wouldn't do it, but they should do it.
I just think it's not for you.
Well,
but
you
I
guys
think
should
it
get on
is-
Cameo.
I don't know, man.
I want to see you guys on Cameo.
I'll do it.
Do it.
Zach, you could play little tunes for people. $25. Ian, would you do it?
I'm cool. Thank you.
Wow. Okay.
Too good.
I can't
Zach,
play
what
guitar
if
like
Zach?
Zach.
Would you eat like a spoonful of mayo for 25?
No.
Be like, happy birthday. Anyway, Mark McGrath accepted a Cameo request for $100. A girlfriend wanted to break up with her boyfriend via Mark McGrath, his favorite band. So imagine getting this Cameo from your favorite artist saying that your girlfriend wants to break up with you. I mean, you got to see this. It's like, it's amazing.
What's up, Braden? It is Mark McGrath from the band Sugar Ray, off the charts, but always in your hearts. And
So, by the way, all of his cameos, he says off the charts, but always in your heart. It's like, bro, he's like branding himself. Are they off the charts? I mean, I don't think they've been on. They are off the charts. Oh, is that what he's saying?
That's what he's saying.
Oh, off.
But
the
in
chart.
your heart.
Okay, so he is.
He
being
knows.
A little.
Yeah.
I thought he was saying like off the chart. Like,
Oh no, off the chart.
Okay, so I approve that. I like it. What do you think about the hair, Hila?
And I feel like I'm watching Fear Factor. You know, it's like he
Oh,
looks
right.
like
Timepiece.
a timepiece from.
So let's watch.
This cameo was booked by Cheyenne, and she wants you to know a few things. And this is a little difficult for me to say because it's the first one of these I've done, but she wants you to know that you mean a lot to her. You mean the world to her. But she's having difficulty staying in this long-distance relationship.
Oh, my God.
You know, it's tough. I've been on the road for years, and I've been with my wife a long time, and the biggest arguments, the biggest, obstacles in our relationships is the distance between us. It makes it very difficult when we're on the road, and it's hard. So Cheyenne is trying to let you know, Braden, that it's very, very tough for her to stay in this relationship. She still cares about you a lot. You never know what the future may hold, and she still wants to be friends with you because obviously she cares about you.
Did she give him all that information?
She must, but I think he is improvising a lot.
Like you don't know what?
Yeah. But
I don't know.
Dude, there's not an ounce of humor in this. That's what's
No.
striking to me, is that he sees himself as a legitimate mediator here. And it keeps going, man. He keeps going.
Much. And she wants you to know good luck on your thesis coming up. Probably not the best timing, Cheyenne. He's doing his thesis, but I understand. You got to work on your thesis and life goes on.
$100.
And, I'm sure there's big things ahead of you in the future, Braden. But Cheyenne cares about
She
you
got a
enough
great
to
deal.
let you know
I think so.
that she's thinking about you. But the long distance thing is just a little difficult.
I wonder
for
if he's going to get a slew of breakup video requests now.
Oh
Like,
my
I kind of want to
God.
get one for you for April Fool's. A breakup video from a divorce. Fuck breakup. A divorce
Oh my
video
God.
from Mark McGrath.
Hey, Ethan. So Ela wanted to tell you that she has given me the papers.
Yeah.
And I do have a black pen here for you. You just need to sign
Yeah.
this.
The papers are in your nightstand. Ela has moved out already. Here's the address. It's already pre.
Look, this may be a little hard, but you'll get over it.
Yeah.
You don't. Maybe she'll come back. You don't know.
There is the slight issue. She did run off with Shoe Nice. Ay. I'd be worried if Mark McGrath told me you ran off with Shoe Nice. I would be like, Mark McGrath and Shoe Nice have abducted my wife.
her. And she wants you to stay positive.
Stay positive.
She wants
Stay
you to be
positive.
friends.
Smile
and
more.
she knows that you're a fan of the band Sugar Ray, which I'm honored. I wish I was delivering you good news. Hopefully I can see you backstage.
Could have
give
not
you a
taken
high
That
five
kind of
someday,
ruins
dude. We
it
can make
for
you
him,
laugh
though.
about
Like
You
if,
could. Hello.
if you're a fan of Howard Stern, I'll
Yeah.
ask Howard to
Divorce.
let you know that I'm divorcing.
Bro, you could have said no. It's just $100. Just say no. It's a weird request. Dude.
Sometimes
You have to do every
hopefully
request.
we all can. Cheyenne, Braden, all of us. We all can hang out. But
No, it's not.
she
That's
wants
not
to be
happening.
friends right now, bro. The long distance thing's a little difficult, but she wishes you nothing but the best, all the love in the world, and do your best on that thesis, man. I know it's tough in the holiday season and
Trying so hard.
relationships and all that stuff, man. But you've got big things ahead of you, bro. If you're working on a thesis, you've got a good life in front of you.
I've
All
worked
right,
on
behalf of
theses,
Mark
my
McGrath
dude, and I'm no
and
fucking
Cheyenne,
student.
We love you, Braden. Be positive, bro. All right.
Be positive, bro. All right. Well, she definitely got her money's worth. What are your guys' thoughts on that?
Unbelievable. This is Cameo and taking on a new level.
If that's not what Cameo was made for, I don't know what it was. I want to start.
Delivering bad news through Cameo.
Sorry to tell you this. We just got word that your mother has passed away. It was quick.
But I did hear that you're a fan of me, so.
You're a fan of me, so we thought that would soften the blow. So I'm honored that you're a fan. But yes, your mother is dead. So they already had the funeral. They didn't want to tell you. You know. And it is your fault. That Mexican food you made for her was too spicy, and she blew out her colon.
So
She's
she
dead.
apparently broke up because of their long distance. It kind of sounds like an excuse. doesn't
Yeah,
it?
of course it's an excuse. You got Mark McGrath. So, someone's phone. Oh, yeah, sorry. Dan, it
Someone's
vibrated.
phone is not muted.
I swear to God, it's on Do Not Disturb. You know?
No, it's not.
When I did
Because we
Theo
just
Von's
heard it.
podcast, my phone started ringing too. Oh, it's not on Do Not Disturb.
We always, Dan always says, everyone put your phone on mute. He then always says yes.
It's muted. Every morning there's somebody thinking about da. Oh, I was looking through Mark McGrath. He even plays music for people for $100. He does like private shows. It's crazy, man. That guy hustles. Let me look at Mark McGrath's.
And how long are those videos?
Dude, they're all super long.
Yeah, but I mean, super long for a cameo, but
Yeah.
under 2 minutes, right?
Are you defending the?
I'm just saying, $100 for 2 minutes will work.
Yeah, but he's worth
pretty good.
dude. Yes, I know, but he's like.
Well, you keep saying that he's got a
rock
net
star.
worth of $6 million, but how much income does he have in 2019? He's got his residuals from
Mark McGrath. He's got a lot of work now.
He's
Well,
also
there you
on
go.
a like TV like extra or something like that, like daytime TV.
Hey,
Oh, he
Jen,
was
what's
like a judge on some reality.
up? It's Mark McGrath from the band Sugar Ray, off the charts, but always in your hearts. And I understand from your friend Lisa that it was just your 1 year. And
Oh, I wanted to play
hey,
them all at
Abby,
once.
what is anniversary? So congratulations, 1 year. It's not.
Damn it! They don't let me play it all at once.
Hey, Christian, what's up, my brother? It's Mark McGrath from the band Sugar Ray, off the charts,
From
but
the car.
always in your hearts. And I just want to say a very happy birthday today. You're turning 40.
Woo.
Well done, my friend. The 40s were good to
Hey,
me.
Jen,
so happy
what's up? It's
birthday
Mark McGrath
to
from the band
you.
Sugar Ray.
Happy birthday
Hey, Shelby, what
to
is
you.
up? It's Mark McGrath.
Happy birthday.
Come over it. Come over it. Oh my God, this is a cameo nightmare. Come over it.
I like it.
And I understand from
Oh God.
Why does it play? They don't play anymore.
Congratulations, Christian. That's fantastic. All your dreams, my friend. Best of
Okay.
And for those reasons, I'm out.
Oh my God.
DD Mega Doo-Doo.
I like it. I like it.
All right, hitting all those buttons caused our feed to black out for a second, so
I
we could
saw that.
turn everything off.
Too much epicness
Yeah,
for
it
you?
was too epic.
That was
Too
fun.
epic for
Hey, Mark
the
McGrath here.
screen.
Every Sunday there's some back and business, bow.
Oh, maybe
You-
I remember
You
that.
getting a vibe? He used to be so handsome. I used to be so jealous of his hair.
Really?
Because I had like hair insecurity because I have curly hair. And I was always so jealous because back when I was a kid, it was all about straight,
Yeah.
gelled, frosted tip, spiky hair. And
Yes.
I was so insecure about my hair. Mark McGrath, young. You're gonna want to fuck it, young Mark McGrath. Tell me that you don't want to fuck young Mark McGrath. He kind of looks like a douche. Come on, you don't want to fuck young Mark McGrath? I like it. Look at this, Hilo. Just me? You don't want to fuck young Mark McGrath? The Holy War on Gays. Oh, shit. That's what it
that?
says on the magazine cover that he's on.
I don't know. I mean, yeah.
Oh,
okay.
you do wanna fuck Mark
Good-looking guy, but not.
Yeah, dude.
I think that his style today just really doesn't.
He never switched the style.
Yeah.
This was cool in the 90s or whenever he was. Oh, see, now he's, what do you think about that? His nips are really like showing with the.
That's a lot of
around it.
tattoos.
You know they got successful on a Fluke. It was a Fluke song.
What does that mean?
So like when they were originally a punk band, and they came out with the song "Fly," which is like a.
I just wanna fly.
And that's what
you know
was
that song?
popular.
Oh, was that like a Goof song?
And that, yeah, exactly. It was like bubblegum. And
Then he became the Goof.
Exactly.
He got lost in the sauce.
Exactly. So that's why they made that like reggae type.
Hila, do you like the frosted tips and goatee look or not?
I hate the goatee.
The goatee was such a.
I think that's my problem.
Such an awesome look back then. Yeah. What is this? Put your shirt down. Look at this picture of Ashton Kutcher. Why doesn't it let me scroll up, man?
I like it.
I can't. You guys, it doesn't let me go up. All right, I'm out.
I don't know, man.
Look at Ashton Kutcher just with his shirt up. Like, who would you rather fuck, Mark McGrath or Ashton Kutcher? Go ahead.
Is it not obvious?
No, I don't know.
No? I think Kutcher.
Oh, you'd rather fuck Kutcher?
Kutcher. No?
He didn't sing I Want to Fly.
I think that's kind of like unquestionable, no?
Well, he was a model.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's also wasn't what didn't he do something?
I don't know.
gushy?
The other guy just looks like a
dude with the goatee.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm feeling a little insecure since you said you want to fuck Ashton Kutcher.
I don't want to fuck anyone.
Just being honest, though. Let's get off this.
Well, don't ask me
I'm
this
kidding.
question.
I'm kidding. No, I'm glad you answered honestly. It was interesting.
Jesus.
Who'd you rather fuck? Ashton
not
Kutcher or Shoe
fucking-
Nice?
Honestly.
Let's not use the F word.
No, I'm kidding. I'm not insecure. I'm just deeply disappointed.
Because you're secretly into
Mark?
Mark.
I want to.
You had a crush on Mark.
Well, I was jealous of his hair. Because back then in middle school, it's like if I only had frosted tips and short hair, I would have a girlfriend right now. And the reason that don't have a girlfriend is because I have curly hair. Only.
Yeah, but today, who's got the better hair? You.
There you go. Fuck you, Mark. Bitch ass on Cameo. Loser. I should make him say, like, Ethan's got the best hair. Mark McGrath sucks.
I should get that
Yeah,
for your
you should buy that for
birthday.
Christmas.
Oh, my God.
Congratulations on having awesome hair, Ethan. I'm super jealous. Now you know. Well, that was fun. If you guys, by the way, come up on any other crazy cameos, I want them. I live for these cameos. I want to just inject it into my veins. I love crazy, wacky, crazy cameos. What else we got? Star Wars. Okay, Mandalorian, amazing. I love the Mandalorian. It feels like Star Wars. It feels like Star Wars. Everything about it. It's gritty. It's awesome. It's not overly campy. It's perfectly campy. It's fun. It's exciting. It's got Baby Yoda. I would literally... I think I would kill my cousin for Baby Yoda. A cousin? I would kill a cousin for Baby Yoda. I was going down the list of family members that I would kill. I was like, Mom, no. Dad. I was like, well, no, not really. He is my dad, after all. And then I was like, cousin? Yeah, I'd kill a cousin. I'd probably kill all of them for Baby Yoda.
What's the scenario? Why would you have to
If someone
kill
was like, here's a gun, you have to kill one or the other,
Mm.
I would kill my cousin for sure.
The day of reckoning will come.
I would probably kill my whole extended family for Baby Yoda. If I had to.
You gonna buy that Baby Yoda merch?
Oh, did they already have Baby
there's
Yoda?
merch?
They're announcing it, yeah.
Dude, Disney knew this shit was going to be off the chain. But the reason that I'm talking about how great The Mandalorian is because the final Star Wars of the new trilogy, The Rise of Skywalker, came out. And I have to say, I don't fucking care about this stupid-ass trilogy. These movies suck. The Mandalorian, as far as I'm aware, is the new Star Wars. Like, watch how stupid this shit is. And I'm so over these movies. Watch how dumb this is. They released this being like, oh, this is awesome. This is a hype clip. First of all,
Just feels like a generic action movie now.
that's all it is, and you'll see the dialogue just makes me want to die. Why would it do that? Like, that doesn't even make sense.
They fly now! They fly now! They fly now!
I hate that.
They fly now!
I hate that. It's awful. It's horrible. It's not funny. I hate all those characters. And by the way, the guy who's driving the thing, who's like, they fly now. And the first one, he was fine. And the second one, he was so obnoxious, so unlikable. I hate that character. I hate everybody there. I hate the fucking, even the little
Not
robot.
the actors, no. It's the
character. Not the actor, I have no beef with. The character. You know, in The Mandalorian, it's all perfect, amazing, uncontrived. Great pacing,
Episode 3 was
compelling
great.
story. It's so good. I like it.
I like it.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I'm over it.
I'm over it.
I like it. I'm over it. I like
I'm over
it.
it.
I'm over it.
I'm over it.
I like it.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers. I like it.
Cheers.
I'm over it. I like it. I like it. Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm over it. Cheers.
I like it.
Fascinating. I'm over it. Cheers. Ian.
Fascinating.
Doesn't this look so awful?
It's so... I saw it and I immediately erased it from my memory.
I'm so glad that they made The Mandalorian, and I'm so glad they gave it to Jon Favreau. What's his name? Favreau. Because this is a talent. This is a guy who lives and breathes Star Wars and comic books and fantasy. This is a guy who cares about the craft and the Star Wars universe. He honors the Star Wars that people know and love. This is a bastardization. This should never have been made. The Mandalorian is the real Star Wars. I love it. I approve. This is trash. I hate everything about it. They fly now.
And we still haven't seen the Bill Burr cameo.
Oh, yeah, Bill Burr's The Mandalorian. I'm waiting for that. Enemy of the show. You know how you say friend of the show? Bill Burr's enemy of the show. I'm kidding, of course.
No.
Elo's like, no, enemy of the show.
That's very American.
I want to know why they're... I mean, I guess maybe it'll make sense in the movie. But there's 4 fucking stormtroopers. Why are they running away from 4 stormtroopers?
I know, those guys can't shoot for shit.
And Rey's a fucking Jedi now.
Right.
Just own them. Just take out your lightsaber and murder them.
There's probably more back there.
I guess.
Gotta do some 11
Who
shit.
cares? The movie sucks. They are awful. I mean, the last Star Wars was George
By the way,
Lucas
talk about
bad.
trailers. This is awful.
This is just a teaser. It's not really a trailer.
Awful
I like
teaser.
it. I hate it. I'm over it. I like it. Too slow, Zach. So, you guys all been watching Mandalorian, right?
Yep, I'm caught up.
Love it? Hate it? Think it's okay?
I'm still liking it.
Dan, are you starving?
I'm eating some chips. What do you want? It's true.
Are you just eating
Are you
chips to
just-
live up to the meme?
Are you,
or
is
what's
it
going
a
on back
meme
there?
or are you starving?
I'm hungry. It's true. We starting late again.
He's always eating chips back here.
Yeah,
it's authentic.
It's authentic.
What flavor you got?
These spicy queso, which I gotta say are it's a little disappointing.
The jalapeno ones were good.
I'm getting worried
Jalapeno
for
ones
your
are fire.
health.
I know. Me too. I'm eating way too many of these chips.
That's all right. You're a healthy boy. You're vegetarian.
You know what it is? It's
Can
because
you
I
eat too
quit
much
the
chips?
I quit the nicotine.
Oh, that's true.
Mm.
Appetite suppressant.
Well, that's got to be better for you than that.
Slamming chips and
I think
and
so,
vaping,
probably.
Yeah, maybe. It's true. Might be a net neutral.
We're all very proud of you, by the way, for
Mhm.
quitting
Thank
vaping.
you.
That's great news. Don't go and die on me. I mean, I need you.
Die like from a heart attack from eating
Or what?
too
I
many
mean,
chips?
no, from vaping.
Oh.
Don't go get a double lung transplant. That happened to some poor bastard who was vaping.
Mhm.
He had to get a double lung transplant.
No, I think it's been pretty much confirmed now that it was all down to the THC stuff, not the jewel pods.
But
Or
but
fucking
don't lie.
beetles.
You were spooked to smoke that shit.
A little bit, but I also just wanted to quit, so it was sort of like
Good
the
reason.
last little push. Yeah, it was a good reason to finally do it. I mean,
So
I
it's
had
been
started
over
doing
a month, right?
It's been longer than that.
Yeah,
now.
Dan stopped when we
Almost
when we
2
went to
months,
Disney.
Yeah, I think it-
maybe.
That
Yeah,
was on
around
10/10
Disney.
when we went to Disney.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was
Was already
Month
weaning
and a
at that
half.
point
Yeah,
pretty
almost-
heavily,
almost
and
2
that
months.
I think that was the last day that I completely.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Star Wars. Oh, this is such an awesome story. I'm not even mad about
Awesome?
this. No, incredible. It's amazing. It's like entertaining. It's got twists. It's got turns. This is something that you think only happens in movies, but the biggest jewelry heist in history took place recently in Dresden Museum. It's estimated that the thieves grabbed €1 billion worth of jewels.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. It's like the biggest heist by far of all time. It's so incredible. I've got these visual aids here. Here's an amateur album as I. So here's the case that this was like the biggest collection of medieval jewelry owned by kings and all this in Europe. And you see that. Let me show you some.
It wasn't necessarily medieval. It was more like
whatever.
18th century.
Yeah. Honestly.
Honestly.
This, by the way, look at this $1 million coin.
Whoa.
Isn't that awesome? They stole that shit, bye.
Whoa.
So look at these diamonds.
Ooh, beautiful.
Look at this shit, dude.
Fill that bag up.
Nice, Zach. Hold that one up. Look at this sword, bro.
Whoa.
That's a sword, huh?
But what can you do with it now?
Oh, so I'll get to that. And this is like some huge teardrop diamond pendant.
Oh my God.
So they stole all this shit and so much more. $1 billion. Let me read you the facts of this. Here, there's a video of it. Let me play you the video because there's no sound, and I'll read you the facts. Jack. So here they are. The details of this heist is amazing. And my favorite...
The green vault.
My favorite part of this heist is that they were reportedly extraordinarily tiny people.
Right.
Because there was just a hole they pried open in the bars was the size of a head.
Huh.
So they you know, like in these heist movies, they go and get like some Vietnamese trapezist.
Really,
some hot little twink.
Oh yeah, they literally did that in Ocean's 11, didn't
Yeah,
they?
they got they got a little Vietnamese like trapeze twink.
Really
that fits
flexible.
in a suitcase.
Yeah.
And so they literally did that. That's all the shit they stole. So let me read you the details. Thieves in German city of Dresden have broken into one of Europe's largest collections of art treasures, making off with 3 sets of 18th century jewelry of immeasurable worth in what Germany has described as the biggest such theft of all time. The popular German daily Bild says the thieves grabbed jewels worth €1 billion. The dramatic heist took place on Monday after a fire broke. Here's where it gets crazy. A fire broke out and an electrical disturbance deactivated the museum's alarms and plunged the area into darkness. German media described the strikingly small thieves who managed to get through a tiny hole to enter the vault as leaving behind bulky objects such as vases and paintings. The correspondent for German broadcast described the hole the thieves got through as being no larger than my head.
That's crazy.
The break-in only lasted a few minutes. The emergency call was made at 5:59 a.m. The police arrived at 5:05 a.m. 6 minutes afterwards, but
You mean 6?
6 minutes later.
You're...
5:45. I understand that I said it wrong. 5:59 a.m. and the police arrived at 5:05 a.m. Did I say that right?
No, you didn't.
No.
How did I say that wrong? 5:05.
No.
459 5:05.
Okay, 459.
Oh my God.
What did I say?
You said 5:59.
Okay, 4:59.
There you go.
They arrived at 5:05. 6 minutes.
6
Nailed
minutes.
it.
Okay, now it makes
The police arrived a mere 6 minutes after the emergency called, but the thieves had already fled the scene.
Wow.
Investigators
what to go for.
Oh, so the investigators linked the same gang stole a estimated $4.5 million coin from the Museum of Berlin in 2011. That was the
they think it's
coin.
the same people?
Yeah, it's the same.
2017.
Dude, this in the heist, the burglars used a ladder to steal the huge gold coin featuring the bust of Queen Elizabeth II. That's the one I showed you, I think, on the front from the Bode Museum. According to the build, up to €1 billion worth of treasure was stolen. I already said that. Experts at the museum, who once boasted that their collection was as secure as Fort Knox, said today that the items stolen were of immeasurable wealth and pleaded for the thieves not to destroy them. So get this.
Yeah.
Because the pieces are so famous, there's no way that they could sell those on the black market.
What do you do with it?
Listen to this. Manager for the art auction house told the tabloids that if the objects stolen had a value of €1 billion, as initially estimated by the police, even if they were broken down and melted to the raw materials, they would still be worth 100 to 200 million euros.
Wow.
Which makes it well worth stealing them. Isn't that
That's fucked
insane?
up.
Just the raw materials. The building was being patrolled by 2 guards in the center of the building, according to German media. The first officer arrived on the scene within minutes, but the thieves have already fled in a getaway car that was waiting outside, which managed to elude immediate attempts to find it in the surrounding area and on nearby highways, the police told reporters. Police later confirmed that an Audi A6 matching the description of the getaway car was found burned in an underway parking lot in Dresden. Isn't that insane? They blew the fuse. They somehow put the fire and put the power out. Had this getaway car that they set on fire.
It's totally like Ocean's.
Dude, they got in 6 minutes, they
15.
disappeared. They had the whole city locked down, and these guys had this crazy getaway route, and they were unable to find them. $1 billion. So the plater yada yada yada. The investigators suspect that the fire of an electrical junction box near the museum, which took out the street lights at the time of the robbery, was linked to the crime. The outage affected lights in front of the window, which they gained entrance, and somehow getting through bars and safety glass to reach the jewel room. Police said they have established a special investigating team comprising 20 specialist officers to solve the case. My only question is this: when does the movie come out?
I wonder, even if they wanted to just sell the materials, if they would still get caught because the materials sound really rare.
Here's what I would do.
Really
if I was
specific.
them. And I'm sure they're much smarter than I am. Melt it all down to the base materials and then sell them all over the place. You know,
but like a really raw diamond or really unique shaped diamond.
I think I saw another article where they guessed that the diamonds would probably they would recut them.
You can just recut
That's so sad.
Damn, that is sad. Yeah, I mean these are precious. That is sad that they.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm kind of stoked for them. Isn't that so sick? They got these little Vietnamese twinks to crawl in between the bars.
I mean, I hate that they're gonna ruin this crazy jewelry with historic
But
value.
I am kind of stoked for them.
I like to watch it as a movie, but I don't like it in reality.
Because in the movie they'd be like cool and charismatic. You know,
In the
probably
movie, I'll
played by
be rooting
George
for them.
Clooney and Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio. You know.
Yeah, but in
Directed by-
reality, it sucks.
Yeah, in reality, they probably like fucking killed people.
There are some like super rich people that would buy this stuff, like to put in their own collection.
I don't think you. I think it was way too risky to buy the actual piece.
I mean, if there's a serious investigation, I'm assuming they would
If
be
you
looking
own
for
that,
that.
You're fucked. Yeah.
They'd be
I think
looking-
they're gonna melt it. It's worth $200 million.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Damn. Now that's a payday, though. It's just crazy that this stuff actually happens.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I'm just thinking about these little twinks, and I wonder if they had Mark McGrath's hair. And I'm just wondering, would you want to fuck a little Vietnamese twink with Mark McGrath's hair?
Paul.
Nah.
No.
Big no.
For deer hunting season is open in Wisconsin, you'll be happy to know, Hila. And in the opening weekend alone, 4 people were shot.
Thank you. Keep shooting each other.
Isn't that amazing? I think more people got shot than deer.
That's amazing.
At least 4 people were shot in Wisconsin during the state's opening weekend of deer hunting. One, a 38-year-old man was hunting in Onidia. I hate pronouncing, like, when I see a word for the first time, I get, like, angst. I get, like, existential dread because I know I can't read it. Oneida. How do you pronounce that?
I don't know. What was the word that you just used for what you get?
Existential angst. Are you wanting to correct me?
It's just angst, right?
Okay, fine. Angst. Angst.
Angst is like, I don't know what angst is. It's like some Egyptian disease or something.
No, it's not. Angst. That I get existential angst every time I hear Dan correct me. 28-year-old man was shot in the foot. What did you send me, Dan?
An onk.
Okay. Angst. But that's an onk,
No.
not an angst. All right. Get this out of here. How dare you make fun of me on my own show. What is this, some stupid Star Wars shit? Get off my screen. Oh my God, I can't close it. Dan, I'm having angst.
He's panicking.
I can't close it. What is this shit?
Escape, no.
It doesn't work. I mean, what the fuck?
There we go.
Star Wars? I'm not watching your shit. You know, I might skip that movie. I might just straight up skip it. I'm serious. Fuck Star Wars. I'm a Mandalorian all the way. A 38-year-old man was shot in the foot. The same thing happened to a 29-year-old woman. A hunter shot at a running deer and struck a 19-year-old woman in the left hand. Another man, can you imagine? You're like, get that deer. And then you just open fire. Somebody there.
Oh, hi, Mom. Whoops.
Oh, hi, Mark. Another man was shot while deer hunting. The Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources asking for the public's help in the case, which is still under investigation. More people got shot than deers. Oh, that was mine. That was a joke I wrote for myself. They should rename it Human Season, I wrote.
You're reading your joke as
Here's what I wrote. You
part
guys
of the
want to see
article.
it says, more people got shot than deers. They should rename it Human Season. Dick Cheney season, who famously shot his friend in the face during deer season. Did you know that, Elo? The vice president
Don't
shot
know.
his homie in the face.
It wasn't it during? It was duck hunting.
Oh, duck hunting. Excuse me.
And then Dick Cheney made that guy apologize to him.
For what?
Really?
Yeah.
For standing in the way?
Yeah.
For causing him grievance, yeah.
Dick Cheney sued him.
I don't think he sued him.
Dick Cheney said, "Apologize, or I'll finish the job."
Wow.
But what happens if you shoot someone? Is that not a crime? Can you just go murder
Not when you're the
anyone in
vice
the forest?
president, dude.
But no, seriously, if you're deer hunting, can you just go shoot people? It's like all good. It's like, whoops.
Well, I mean, if it's an
It's
accident.
like you're already
Yeah,
in
but
the
who's to
hunting
say-
field. No one cares about you.
Who's to say accident from attempted murder, Dan? Oops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know.
oop.
And that's what I tell the judge. And I oop.
And I oop.
You have a good point,
Thank you.
but let's put that aside
Uh-huh.
and let's just enjoy this story because I think it's great.
I agree. I don't like people that hunt. Like when someone dies at the hands of like a tiger or an elephant, I'm like, dude, you're fucking dead, bro. You got owned. It's so outrageous that these hunters think like the Trump boys who go out there and kill fucking elephants. You know?
You mean his son?
Yeah, the Trump's boys.
There is a distinction between hunting deer and big game hunting.
Yeah,
like
deer is a
trophy
little
hunting.
different. I agree because the deers are in some areas there's too much and the population needs to be cold.
Yeah,
that's why
because
they have
we
seasons.
we made all the predators extinct, so now the deer population is like running away. So Got to get rid of them, or
But,
they overeat.
But it's just so outrageous to go kill a fucking elephant. To fly to Africa to
I'm with you
kill an
on that.
elephant. What?
Said I'm definitely with you on that. That's fucked up.
You know, there's all this propaganda about it too, like, oh, it goes to conservation. Dude, these countries are so corrupt. You think it really makes? Dude, they just.
Right.
It's
Wait,
just
what goes to conservation?
They always say, dude, I go
they pay a
and
lot
pay
of
the
money.
government to get a license to kill an elephant, and all that money goes to conserving. So it's a good thing that I'm going to Africa and
Oh,
killing
what?
elephants.
Yeah.
I always hear that in defense of these big game hunters, who, by the way, are giant pussies. They go sneak up on elephants in an enclosed environment. They have basically a ranger who knows how to
A
track
local.
them. They just follow some local, and then they go, okay, there you shoot. It's like, you're a pussy. Who cares that you shot the elephant? You didn't do anything.
Yeah.
All you did was pull the trigger, bro. If you want to go kill an elephant and be a man, go out there by yourself and hunt some big game. Otherwise, you're a bitch. I'm going to pull up these pictures of the dumbass Trump. By the way, Trump's kids, I mean, no offense. I know people like them, but they are the biggest fucking goons on the... I mean, just look at them. You know what I'm saying? Eric and what's the other ones?
Don Jr.
DJ
Oh, yeah.
TJ.
DJ TJ.
Don Jr. Trump. I mean, look, you may like Trump as a president and as a guy, but you have to admit that his sons are the biggest fucking goons. Look at these look at them, bro. Look at these two idiots. Look at these guys. Why do I zoom in? Look at him. Look at him. He looks like he looks like what?
Sloth.
He literally looks like Sloth. He looks like the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Wait, this is on Snopes. We should
Is
scroll
this a
down
real
and see
photo?
if it's. We should see if it's been
that's got to
debunked.
be Photoshop.
That's true because it's too
Well,
much.
let's scroll down.
False. So where's the real one? I doubt it's much better. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But this one's not much better, by the way.
It's better though than that.
Yeah, it is better. Look at his hair, dude. Look at these goons. And by the way, Trump has a fat daughter that nobody knows he has a daughter because he hates her because she's fat. I swear to God.
What?
He has an extra daughter. You thought it was just the three of them, right?
Yeah.
But there's another
No,
one.
and there's the little boy.
No, but there's a secret daughter that's fat. I swear to
Really?
God. Donald Trump, secret daughter.
Secret
Her
daughter.
name is Tiffany.
Oh, you see Tiffany.
Yeah. And
Where?
it's not a secret, but it's
Oh,
true.
really? You ever heard of Tiffany Trump?
I mean, I've heard of her, yeah. You're right that she is not in the public eye.
When
very
have you
much,
ever seen her, Hila?
Never.
Exactly. He doesn't like her because she's fat. I've heard that. And she's not pretty. That's what he says. He doesn't like this daughter. When have you ever seen her? I'm dead serious.
I don't know. Maybe she doesn't want to be
No.
in the public.
Dude, I'm telling you. He doesn't like fat people, and he definitely doesn't like women. At least unless they're, he
Does he hate himself then?
he wants to grab. Does he hate himself?
Because he's
'Cause he's
fat.
thick as it gets? Thicker than a Snicker? Don't you think that the kids are just the biggest goons ever?
I don't like this. I want to go back to the hunting.
Well, okay, so the point that I brought up these goons is Trump sons big game hunting. So I wanted to show you this. Here they are with a leopard.
Yeah.
Look at these hot shots. Wow, they probably tracked that down by themselves.
Why would you want to do that? Look at this beautiful animal.
A lot more beautiful than these goons.
That's so sad.
It's horrific. I mean, here's God, look at him with a knife, bro.
There's
you-
got to be
you don't do
something like really
anything.
deeply wrong with you to
You
want to
don't-
do that.
It's you want to kill shit, but killing humans is illegal. Look. Just posing with a dead carcass. That's your idea of a fun time with this beautiful, majestic creature. By the way, a leopard. These are rare. These are not. Look at that beautiful creature.
Yeah.
And look at this hideous monster of a man. I'm not down with that. I don't care what the fuck anyone says. I don't care if they give $1 million to Zimbabwe for
Just
quote,
give them the
unquote-
$1 million then.
Yeah. If you care
you
about
want-
conservation, just give them the $1 million, tough guy. If these guys were crawling around the desert floor like in Predator with mud on their eyes and smelling like feces, maybe I'd have a little respect for the big game hunt. That's not what's going on here.
No, they're being carried in a van by some local.
Eating, even
like the whole setup is being set up for them, and then they're like, okay, here it is, shoot.
There he is. Okay, here's the gun. Now they probably put his finger on his finger to pull the trigger. You did it. Oh, you're so great.
So brave.
You sent me something, Zach. What'd you send me? Oh, yeah. I mean, the fake one definitely looked. The fake one definitely looked like that. The real one less. Agreed. So, I don't like big game hunters. I don't like this asshole either, by the way. You know? That's the guy that killed that lion, the dentist that got all the shit. Okay, here. Oh, look at this big game hunter.
Oh, my God.
Fat motherfucker who probably weighs more than the lion itself.
Oh
You know how many lions you
God.
could feed, bro?
Look at that creature. Not him. Look
me
at
tell
that
you.
beautiful lion.
Let me tell you, this picture is everything that's wrong with humanity.
Exactly.
Look at that majestic, beautiful lion. This is a magical creature. Just let it be. Why do you need to go kill a lion, you fat fuck? Bro, were you literally going through the desert in a wheelchair? And like in a mobility scooter?
Gatsby.
Yeah,
Off-road
probably.
Gatsby.
An off-road Gatsby.
Oh, that tank one.
Yeah.
I hate these people. I really do. I think they're absolute lowlifes, scumbags, sickos, psychopaths.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. I mean, dude, bro. When these guys die and go to hell, I hope this image is like on all walls of their hell prison. Dude, this guy just killed a bunch of monkeys. Like,
what?
Seriously, dude? What is wrong with you? So yeah, I'm happy when these people die. I am actually happy. I have bloodlust I root for the animals every time. Dude, the homie was just taking out monkeys with a crossbow.
Go play a video game or something. What's wrong with you? With a crossbow? People think.
What else? I hate these people. I'm a vegetarian now, so you can't even say shit about me. I save the world, motherfuckers. Am I being hypocritical because I've eaten meat my whole life? A little bit. Sure, but at the same time,
Well, I think there's
they're
a
raised.
difference.
There is a difference in that the cattle is raised for consumption. These are majestic, wild, endangered species, and I agree that it's probably unethical to eat meat though because of the way they're raised.
Mm-hmm.
Do I care that I'm being hypocritical? Well, I'm a vegetarian now, which means I'm a saint, and I can say whatever the fuck I want.
Oh my God.
Dan, do you agree?
No.
Dan disagrees.
We got on this whole topic because we were talking about the deer hunting. Those are the people that got shot.
The deer hunters are fine if it's part of ecological. If it's part of maintaining a healthy ecology.
Is it always like that?
In America, it is.
I think
Okay.
in Wisconsin, which is where the story took place, likely yes.
There's a lot of
Likely?
there's a lot of places that they
Because all of the wolves got run to extinction, and the wolves were what kept the deer population in check. So now the deer are completely out of control, and they have to cull the herd, basically.
Okay.
Cull the herd. But you eat deer, by the way. You don't eat lion.
I'm completely with you. Yeah, fuck the people that hunt the lions.
There's literally no
I'm
purpose.
just making a distinction between the two types of hunting.
I agree. There's a distinction. There's
Yeah.
no purpose to killing a lion other than that you want to murder something beautiful.
Pretty much, yeah.
A deer you can eat. You can eat. People love venison.
There you go.
And you're helping the environment. Thoughts?
I'm over it.
We're deep in the episode, so nobody gives a shit. You want to talk shit about Trump more?
No.
Trump is a big fat burger eating fuck. He's got to
over
buy
it.
an ass, and
I'm over
he
it.
literally wears a diaper. Donald Trump wears a diaper. I swear to God, look at a picture of him playing tennis. I'm not even causing rumors.
He has no pizza experience.
He's even said he went
How
on the
can
record.
Trump be president if he has no pizza experience?
That's a really.
That's a great question.
I think that's a platform to run on.
He's never been in the pizza category.
Oh, I think Trump has been in the pizza category. You seen that ass? Please.
Okay, do we have a funny story?
T.I.
All these stories are sad.
Yeah,
that
no,
we have
we got
coming
funny
up
stories.
here.
What about a police chief leaving?
Not funny.
You don't like the police chief leaving social media because you got clowned on
she
so
was
hard for her hair
bullied.
color, for her hairstyle.
The same
No,
hair
I
as
don't
Mark
like
McGrath.
it.
Dude, I'm so jealous of her frosted tips.
People are so stupid.
Okay, Hila doesn't like that story. Let's skip. I like it. I thought it was okay. You're right. T.I.
What? What did you think? That it's funny?
Well, you can't. I mean, it's not funny, but it's like you can't. You know, it just happened. You got people just goofing on her hair. I mean, hello, that's the internet.
Right.
You just got to own that bomb ass.
But people are so stupid. Her hair is not like it's not even that crazy.
It's dope. Would you rather fuck her or Mark McGrath? You're right. I shouldn't talk about homosexuality and with Jesus Christ. Well, Jesus Christ isn't down with the homos.
Oh boy.
And I said, either do you want to have sex with a woman? So Zach hit me with the Jesus Christ.
This episode is off the hinge.
Like the door.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we've got one that we'll all enjoy. T.I. we've spoke about because he wanted to control his daughter's vagina. But he's trying to he said that he takes his daughter every year to the gynecologist to make sure her hymen's still intact. He said, I'm happy and proud to announce that she just turned 18, and up until this moment, a man's penis has not been inside my daughter.
So, okay, so we went on Facebook on Will Smith's wife.
It's called the Red Table Talk.
The Red Table Talk. They have like a podcast show on Facebook, which is highly produced, by the way. I was really impressed with the quality.
Facebook is really putting in the they're trying to make real content. The problem is that it's on Facebook.
Wait, is this a rift in the Smith house? She's got a Facebook show?
Yeah. No,
Will's got a YouTube show.
No, yeah,
No,
this is on Facebook.
The Smith house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty popular thing, the Red Table Talk, but it's on Facebook, so that's the problem.
It does look like TV quality content.
I agree. It's really well produced. I mean, they have a lot of fucking money, and there's no rules.
Mm-hmm.
Copyright law doesn't exist. Shit, hell, even international law, even the Geneva Code don't even exist on Facebook. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So here they address with T.I.
Will Smith makes a little appearance if you want to show that in the beginning.
He does?
T.I. was like, are you going to sit with us? And Will's like, nah.
Nah.
I'm staying out of this one.
Oh, that's funny. I feel like the Smith family loves attention. Like, Will is everywhere,
Yes.
bro.
Yes,
Just
queen.
chill. I don't know. Well, just, I don't know.
So,
Go kill a lion or something.
are they Scientology
Oh, don't do that.
family?
There's been rumors that they are Scientology. He donated money to a Scientology school, but so far have denied being members of the church. But I think Will Smith is a perfect candidate for Scientology.
Is it confirmed that he donated to them?
I think it's confirmed, yes.
Doesn't that mean that he's a Scientologist?
I think what he said about that is that they were curious about it and looking into it and decided it wasn't for them.
Okay.
I'm not sure I believe that.
Okay. I guess I could give
Do you
them...
think I'm famous enough to get VIP treatment with Scientology? Like the Celebrity Center?
I think
Probably.
they care about Hollywood. I don't know.
Do you think they would recognize...
You don't think they have a new media division?
I don't know.
I don't think... I've never heard of a new media.
I hope they don't.
Scientologist.
I
But
hope
that's...
that-
Look, if they could get me...
I hope that all the young Scientology kids that were born into it are managing to run away.
Don't you think that they have a good opportunity to convert me? Like, I could really get a lot of people into it.
Uh-huh.
God, they must do
Well, how do your Thetans feel? I mean...
My Thetans aren't down. They don't want it.
What's that?
Oh, they don't want it?
I don't. It's the ghosts that haunt you or something.
Yeah, it's the ghosts that haunt your soul.
My Thetans don't believe in Scientology, but I do.
Sounds like you're unaligned.
Let's get some howdies going.
So anyway, let's watch Will Smith say he doesn't want to be involved.
Yeah, I was hoping to be greeted and honored properly. You know what I mean? I was
So he's
hoping
like,
to
I'm just here to
offset
say
some
hi.
of these opinions on you. Yeah. I had somebody help me carry this load.
Hey, listen, I was like, Tip coming to the red table. I was like, I'm gonna say hi, but y'all got
Right on, brother. Good to see you,
luck,
man.
brother.
Tell him I said keep the car running. Running, man.
At Facebook Watch Original. Hey, did you know that Mark Zuckerberg sells ads to the Russians? They don't care about democracy. Brought to you by Facebook.
If I may say in my defense now, and
Go ahead.
look, I came here for the tough stuff. No easy ride for me, baby.
Well,
Let me skip forward because it's quite long.
It's really long.
May I ask you
Because
one
if
question?
You put any of my reputation.
Why does he talk like Yosemite Sam? And you'll see what I mean.
I don't know.
I say, I do declare. You'll see what I mean.
Like who I am as a father and who I've been.
don't know what you
I
mean by
honestly
that.
thought people knew me better than that.
Well, there's some of us that know you. But
talks
there's a
like
lot of
Yosemite
people who
Sam.
don't. Yeah. Do you understand the sensitivity of
No.
it all? Really?
I did not.
Do you understand it now?
Oh, I understand it now. Yes, I do. Absolutely. However, my intentions, I think, have been terribly misconstrued and misconceived.
Right.
Let me go.
He's like Don King meets Yosemite Sam.
I don't know all these references.
The guys had a big
you
laugh.
mean Yosemite Sam?
Yeah, Yosemite
I mean,
Sam.
You don't mean
know
Foghorn
Yosemite
Leghorn?
No, Yosemite Sam.
From
Yosemite
Looney
Sam.
Tunes,
Yosemite
no?
Sam. Yosemite Sam. He was the guy who was like, I do.
What is you? Isn't it?
That's Foghorn Leghorn, bro.
Nah, this is Yosemite Sam.
Well, I mean, that is Yosemite Sam,
let
but
me-
the accent that you're describing.
All that brass fraction dirty
Oh, he's got a gruff. Wait, what's the one who I was thinking of?
You're talking about Foghorn Leghorn, the big chicken dude.
I say. Oh, is it?
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Yes. Yep.
I guess I thought Yosemite Sam sounded
And no, he's not talking like that.
Yes, he
I don't know
is.
what he's talking about.
These kids coming up nowadays don't even know how to tie down their pumpkins. Why, when I was a boy, I never tied down no pumpkins. Hey, son, what you tying down a
I think he sounds like
I don't
Foghorn
see it.
Bighorn, Yosemite Sam. But listen how he talks.
I don't see it.
I like it.
Record straight. Never said I was in any exam room. That is an assumption.
Right.
That is a falsity.
Got it.
I didn't think he was in the. That is a falsity. Who talks like that?
Did you say falsity?
He goes, that is a falsity.
Look who's talking. You're making up a word like every second.
Bro, it's just the way he's talking.
He's trying.
You guys know what I'm saying? He talks like he's doing a shtick.
No, I don't.
I agree with that.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
I mean, he's just got a little bit of a southern accent, right?
It's
That's
not
what
a
it sounds like to
southern.
me.
Okay, whatever. We don't need to debate this. Because they're squares, lame-os.
Intentions, I think, have been terribly
My
misconstrued.
intentions have been terribly misconstrued and misconstrained. Whatever the fuck
And
you say.
misconceived.
Misconceived.
Let me go set this record straight. Never said I was in any exam room. That is.
I didn't ever think he was in the exam room. That would be horrific.
I think a lot of people took it because everyone was talking about it. So maybe you didn't say it, but maybe other
Well,
people said
if
it.
he's in the exam room or not, it's still gross.
Yeah.
If he's in the exam room, that's like, I don't think the doctor would
No, I
allow that.
think so.
Is an assumption.
Right.
That is a falsity.
Got it.
I never said that it was being done present day
Right.
as a.
He did say that.
Anyway, I can tell you because I watched the whole thing. Basically, what he's saying is that it was obviously like kind of trying to make an entertaining story out of something that is based in reality, but he was exaggerating. And I can understand that because, you know, I know what it's like when we tell stories here. You try to make it a little more funny or whatever. But they try to explain to him why the whole topic is so sensitive and it really shouldn't, like, why it was wrong.
Well, he was still every year getting the hymen examined.
I don't think they were doing it every year like he was saying in the story, but
And he also said in the story he told them, he said, as of 18 years old, her hymen is still intact. He
Yeah,
said
I think
that.
he was just like trying to be funny.
You think so?
Yeah.
You don't think he's just backpedaling?
No, I don't.
What about the tweets his daughter
He wasn't back. He was sitting there and taking whatever they had to say to
What
him.
about the
like,
tweets his daughter liked about saying how this is
he
horrible?
said that she doesn't like that he's talking about it, and that he apologized to her, and
Should I watch?
it's long. I don't know.
I think there's like a 1 minute stretch here where he talks about
18-year-old.
Yeah, 'cause she was 15 and 16 years old at the time.
And I never said that her mother wasn't present.
Right.
Her mom was present
They
every
went
time.
together. Right. You know, he was just, most fathers don't go, but he was just present.
Right. Yeah.
And he didn't make the doctor's appointment.
No,
It was already,
no. And
appointment.
all of these things, all of this narrative, this false narrative has just been sensationalized.
So at the time, her mother welcomed your presence, and your daughter did too?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that was never any objection.
Right.
She did have a problem with me talking about it, however.
Right.
And I understand that. And I'm incredibly apologetic.
But ultimately, he was still checking his daughter's hymen.
So ultimately, he is in the wrong and with the way he views this whole topic, and I think he didn't understand before, and he's starting to understand now. Like she told him, "Do you know, for example, that it could break from riding a horse?" And he was like, "No, I didn't know that."
And well, he goes in his story, she ain't no ride no horse. She ain't do no athletics. Not sports. He goes, athletics.
I don't know.
Because it's shtick.
What
He
are
doesn't
you?
like
I
this.
don't understand what you're saying.
He just talks like Yosemite Sam.
I don't see it. Do you guys see what he's saying? No. I don't see what he's saying about
And also,
that.
you keep saying Yosemite Sam again.
I
It's
know, but
definitely
it
not
sounds
Yosemite
funnier.
Sam.
Zach knows what I'm saying.
I do agree with
Ian,
you.
do you know what I'm saying? And do you guys afraid that I'm making like racial jokes? Because I don't think I am.
No,
I don't.
I just don't think it's
I don't think he
accurate.
talks like that character.
But he has a unique cadence. Can we agree on the way
It's
he
just
talks?
it's not unique. It's just a Southern accent. He's from Atlanta.
I can see why you're making this comparison, but I think it's funny when everyone denies what you're saying.
Yeah, okay, so Ian is just hanging me out to dry, but he agrees. Zach agrees. Ian and Dan are too woke, apparently, to acknowledge the obvious.
That he sounds like Yosemite Sam?
Yeah, Dan and Hila are pseudo woke, and I'm calling them out right now.
All right.
Oh, boy. Listen, I'm just very protective of the Warner Brothers
To her.
characters, okay?
Yeah. To you,
Big fan.
sweet baby Deja. Not to any of these
You
other
like his shirt?
strangers and any of these weirdos who,
Looks like a nice shirt.
just kind of toss lies around for fun.
Yeah.
She understands my intentions and she knows who I am. She knows who I've always been.
Right.
And I think that allows a certain level of understanding. I mean, it's just the outside, the noise is it's distracting, it's confusing, and
It's hurtful.
it is. It's hurtful and embarrassing.
She was horrified.
Well, I definitely understood why she would be, feel like, it was personal to her.
Right.
Deja's a quiet child. She doesn't talk a lot. She doesn't,
Okay.
This goes on forever, so.
Yeah.
I
do declare.
He definitely represents like a wrong way of looking at these things because he puts so much it's so important to him that when she loses her virginity and like that needs to be with the right person or whatever.
Here's a quote that I pulled from 950 here, so we don't have to watch the whole thing, Hila. From 950, let's see.
The idea that people thought you were trying to control your daughter's virginity versus, because that's very different.
I have a question.
Okay, ask it.
Okay, first of all, the word control is very...
But that's what it sounds like.
I know, but in order to guide or direct, you must have a certain level of control of any...
Do you agree with that?
No.
That doesn't make any sense. You can't guide and direct and control.
Right. You guide and you
Direct.
hope that they
yeah, exactly. Guiding
have good
is not
judgment
control.
on their own.
Yeah. So.
Thing.
Okay, so so how do you want us to understand your level of control in which you were speaking of?
Well, I think that in the age or the time where our women, black women, are the most unprotected,
Yes, and I
unattended,
get
disregarded women on the planet. I'm being criticized because I'm willing to go above and beyond to protect mine.
Right.
And I'm talking about all of the little slimy, grimy, chubby-fingered little boys who want to just come and defile and destroy the sanctity that I have. Hey, man, listen, I'm just saying.
I just find that whole it's a strange bro, it's your 18-year-old daughter. What the sanctity? She's got to live her life, bro.
Right.
Not every dude is slimy, chubby fingered. And sometimes you can get a slimy, chubby finger in your vagina.
Just
That's just
putting
part
so
of growing
much
up, right, Hila?
emphasis on putting so much emphasis on like losing your virginity. It's
And
like
sexual exploration.
she's got to do what she's got to do. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And if she ends up with someone who's not a good guy, then she'll figure it out for herself. And
You guide her. You don't say you have to break up with him because he's got chubby, greasy fingers like Newt Gingrich. Remember that video?
yeah.
That's a callback.
The
What do you call us? What do you
handheld device?
Yeah, we need a new name for these handheld devices. Anyway.
Right? I don't understand anything that is the most important thing to me in my life. I am going to deal with that with very extreme
she's not a car.
It kind of reminded me of like me being a teenager having to deal with my dad because obviously everything he did was because he wanted to protect me and he cared so much about me. But it was so like I couldn't do anything. He wouldn't let me go out with my friends. He wouldn't let me, whatever everyone else was doing, I couldn't do. And it's just so frustrating. It's not a healthy way to have a relationship with your kid. I understand that there's like good intention behind it, but it's
good intentions
not good.
don't mean anything ultimately. You know what I mean? I mean, for example, when I use the bidet to wash my asshole, my intentions are good, but ultimately, when there's shit water on the floor and a whole mess because I don't know how to use the bidet, my intentions are good, but there's shit all over the walls.
And that's why I don't step into that room.
I like it.
And I don't understand how that is looked at as being so wrong. In order to control, for there to be malice, there must be ill intent. If I'm going to the doctor with you just for the
that's where I think he's just wrong.
That's such a stupid point. Dude, just because you don't have ill intent doesn't mean that everything you do is right and it doesn't have a negative consequence.
Yeah. I feel like I know exactly where he's coming from because of my dad.
Yeah, it's that old school Yosemite Sam shit.
No.
Of controlling you, then okay. But if I'm going for the purpose of being a protective parent, and there's no such thing as overprotective. There's protected and unprotected.
That's insane. That's an insane statement to make. Like, I feel like nobody believes that's true.
No, I think he truly believes
there's no such thing as overprotective. Why don't you just lock her in a jail cell?
Right.
Hey, baby, there's no such thing as overprotective. He treats her like she's a car in his collection. Hey, baby.
But
let's put you in this vault with gold coin.
At least he's willing to have this conversation, and they did. He seemed to be like interested in learning.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
What's important to you though? Because I don't think it's so much about virginity as much. Was it? Or was it?
Well, that's it. I say. There's no such thing as being overprotective, I say.
That doesn't sound like him.
I say. I do declare. To quote him one more time, all the slimy, grimy, chubby-fingered little boys want to just come and defile and destroy the sanctity that I have. Anything is the most important thing in my life. I'm going to deal with that with a very extreme care. T.I., clearing up the misconceptions. Finally, we have DJ Khaled trying to crowd surf. Imagine how this goes. If you're as big as DJ Khaled, you can't do that. Bro, that's like, I mean, come on. DJ Khaled just kind of like, he sinks like a bag of dirt, bro. He's just like right to the floor. People are like, homie, we can't lift you. You're Khaled. It's like he lost 5 pounds. Oh, like, he's feeling good about his weight. I'm glad that the cameraman's like, oh shit, Khaled is yeah, he just sinks. He just sinks. Awesome.
Oh my god.
So that's Khaled for you. Still a character, still a meme, still doing it up. Rob Schneider. I've always disliked Rob Schneider. I don't think he's funny. I think he's a douche. His show sucks. He puts a filter on his show on Netflix called, what is it called?
I don't have a name for it.
No, his show on Netflix.
Oh,
we watched it.
Real Rob.
Real Rob. The whole show has this unnatural blue tint to make his blue eyes pop more. I swear to God. The show looks like a joke because everything is so blue.
Mhm.
And his eyes just shine so brilliant blue. I'm sure that he in post-production instructed them to just put this incredible blue tint. But anyway, here he is. Now, Howie is a notorious germaphobe, OCD, crippling germophobia. And Rob Schneider comes out knowing that and fucks with Howie.
Favorite gigolo, Deuce Bigalow, has returned to work, this time taking on Europe. Please welcome Deuce Bigalow himself, Rob Schneider.
You know the producers, by the way, are like, don't touch Howie. Like,
Right.
don't shake his hand, don't touch him. And so the wise guy, Rob Schneider, he doesn't put his hand out. He grabbed his hand.
Nice to see you. Yes! He's got to get over it.
Oh my gosh. You want me to get you an antiseptic?
I don't know what.
Can you get Purell? No,
it's
Rob.
fine. It's fine. You got to get over it.
No, it's a disorder.
Oh my God.
Howie's
You gotta get over it.
Are you afraid
I'm
of
over
anything?
it.
Are you afraid of anything?
I actually have antibacterial gel that I actually use that too.
But you know, you shake a lot of hands.
Yes.
Thank
You're
God.
fine.
Then
I'm like a surgeon, man. I do this too. I get the back.
He's in his mind just trying to pull it together.
You don't even understand right now what's going on in his head.
No, I have no idea.
I can actually hear things. Oh, look, the ladies right there in the second row have antiseptic wipes.
Bring it on.
Thank you.
Throw it.
Throw it, dum-dum.
Throw it. It's okay.
Thank you.
It's okay. But you're a good guy.
Wait,
There you go. No problem.
That doesn't help. I know.
we don't mean to make you, we don't want you to feel bad about yourself. We're sure you're very clean.
What a gracious host I'm being. He touched me and I'm cleaning up.
So Rob, now, let's talk about your life a little bit. You were recently a guest
Poor Howie.
photographer.
I have to say,
Playboy
if you're that OCD, though, not the best profession.
To be a host.
If the producers have to be like, don't touch him, don't breathe on him. But Rob is still a douche, and his show sucks, and he's not funny. Sorry. Also, he's got this super young Mexican wife that the fact that she's Mexican, I don't know, that has nothing to do. She's just exotic is what I mean. South American. And in Real Rob, it's his real wife. She's like in her 20s.
I don't think she's in her 20s.
Let's look it up.
She's actually, I think, a writer on the show.
Oh, well, that's why it's so bad. It's bad. I mean, she's not a comedian. That's what I mean. Rob, what's his name? Schneider. Might be just being a dick. Nobody's laughing.
She's 31.
So when that show came out, she was in her 20s. She's 31. That show came out 5 years ago, bro. She was like 26.
I didn't even know the show existed.
Yeah,
Never
it's
even heard of
awful.
it.
Yeah,
Netflix
it's,
buried the fuck out of it. You should
Real
watch
Rob.
it. Dude, you should watch it like I'm a fan because it's one of those shows. It's so bad. I'm telling you, the whole show is tinted blue to make his eyes sparkle. I'm not kidding. And so his young wife, like he has her in like exercise equipment and tight spandex doing yoga. There's a scene where it's like you could see her ass and vag, bro. because she's like this in tight workout spandex, and he walks in and she's like this, and you know you can see everything. It's crazy, dude. His own wife. You gotta watch it. Am I crass? Why is nobody entertained?
I enjoyed your demo. I'm laughing.
Hila's looking like, what's going on here? Hila, what's going on here? Talk to me.
I don't know. I don't.
You got nothing to say to me?
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Zach is a fan of this show.
You would be, Zach. You
Whoa,
like Real Rob?
Hold on. I enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it's my favorite show. He's such a dick on the show,
Dude,
though.
you liked Real Rob?
It was enjoyable. I wouldn't say it's one of my...
Zach, I think I figured out Zach. He just likes everything. I can't hold it against him. The guy likes Arby's. He likes everything. He likes Real Rob.
He hated the Cybertruck.
fucking
That was the
hated
one
it.
exception.
Yeah, well, so there you have it.
As a car aficionado, I hated it.
I thought it was so bad. It was just so dumb. Do you know what I mean about the blue tent?
Yeah.
It's so weird.
He's such a dick on the show, though.
That's the thing. He was trying to make like a Larry David, Curb Your
Yeah.
Enthusiasm, except there was nothing endearing about him. It wasn't funny. He's a dick, and it doesn't make any sense. Like the opening scene is him. Let me show you. I'm going to show you this opening scene where he refuses to tip a barista, and I think let me show you.
You know, the reason I got into it is because he was on Howard and he was talking about it and promoting it. So,
Here, this is the promo, the sneak peek. Watch this. If you claim me, I'm gonna fucking.
I could claim for this actually.
I'm gonna have to talk over it. You gotta watch this though.
Empty caramel macchiato. Thanks, pal. This is for you. $5, that's it? Coffee's only $4. What kind of tip do you expect?
But you're loaded. You can afford like $100.
Yeah, I could afford like $1,000, but you're not gonna get that either.
You're just a cheap bastard.
How am I a cheap bastard? I tipped 100%. Actually, I tipped 125%.
But I'm working in a coffee shop, and you're rich. You could share some of that.
That's how people stay rich.
would never
by not
happen.
sharing.
That's the thing. And by the way, the worldview that it expresses, it's all like this. Like Rob Schneider is this. He's this rich, successful millionaire, and the world just hates him because he's so successful. Like the underline, this would never happen. And it's not. The dialogue's not funny. And he, by the way, he's such a bad actor.
I tipped 125%.
But I'm working in a coffee shop, and you're rich. You could share some of that.
That's how Rob
That's how
sees
people
the
stay
world,
rich,
as
by not
everyone
sharing.
just wants a piece of him.
He even has like Curb kind of music.
Yeah, and he only tipped $5.
And he goes, he's like, you could afford more. You could afford 100. He's like, I could afford 1,000. You know what I mean?
Damn, got him.
Hold on, you gotta see this. So then somebody was watching, a customer was watching.
Hey, is that Rob Schneider?
Yeah, and he only tipped $5.
What? Hey, you only tipped this guy $5? Well, I thought you were rich. You made all those movies with Adam Sandler.
What does that have to do with how much I'm supposed to tip?
Still, I mean, $5, that's nothing to you.
Well, how much did you tip?
$1.
Well, then you're the cheap bastard. That's like me tipping a quarter.
No. Tipping is all about income ratio disparity.
What?
Yeah, you make millions, right? I make like 50 grand a year, so $1 to me is like $100 to you.
Where am I, in Norway right now?
No, it's called economics.
Here's my economics. I'm gonna go out to my $150,000 car, drive back to my $2 million house, and hang out with my hot 29-year-old wife.
29.
And scene. Wow. Brilliant. What the fuck is this?
I like it.
Here's $20.
Oh, see, he's got a heart after all.
What about me?
Screw you, you don't even work here.
An asshole.
Yeah, real dick.
Hey, you know, half of that's mine.
All right, you got change, you got 10?
Yeah.
Dude, is that not
So
the
awful.
worst? Worst. And you gotta appreciate how congratulatory he is, though. I can tip 1,000. I'm going to my $200,000 car to fuck my 29-year-old wife at my $2 million house. How's that for economics? How was that for economics, Dan? Do me a favor. Go watch that show.
No, it's true. I think I'm good.
All right. 1808 hot meme.
Hila's wrapping it up. Hila wants to wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
We do have a baby that we need to get back to.
Baby. We've got a baby. Oh, shit. It's 4?
Yeah.
Fuck me in the tits. Shit in my ass. Guys, if you want to leave a message, it's... Hila, are you upset?
No, I'm actually just getting worried about the
Oh, our
time.
babysitter's leaving at 5, right?
No, your mom is there.
Oh, my mom's there. Okay.
But I just...
Have I said something racist this episode? Have I done something? Have I said something sexist or racist?
No.
It only gets this way when I do something racist.
They're dying back there.
Have I done something?
No, just the usual.
Do I need to apologize? What do I need to apologize?
We don't have the podium yet.
Oh, yeah, I bought a podium for all of our apology tours. What have I said something racist, you guys?
Not any more than usual. I don't know.
Not any more than usual. All right, 1808 hot meme. If you want to leave a voicemail, let's get some voicemails going from our beautiful, loving, adoring fans who are going to go to h3h3shop.com and buy some merch right after this.
Hey, Ethan and Sheila and Zach and Ian and Dan. My name is Reed Wilkinson. I'm from Kansas. And, you know, with the decade coming to an end, I just had just one question really about what your guys' memes of the decade, all you guys. I'm curious.
Meme of the decade? I don't really...
Meme of the decade?
I'm not really, like, so plugged into meme, like, of this whole thing, you know?
What?
Meme of the decade, in my opinion, is I'm over it.
I'm over it.
That's my answer. Do you guys have anything that comes to mind?
Decade's a long... Shit. I don't even know if I can...
Yeah, 10 years ago was like...
What are some 2010 memes? I don't even remember.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's a rough one.
I think it might be Ken Bone.
Oh, thank you. I feel like I take credit for the Ken Bone a little bit. I'm part of Ken's legacy.
You were certainly part of the legacy, yeah. Ken Bone's pretty... That's
Ken Bone... Ken Bone was a great
That was a good man.
And Ken is just the best. And then like how it turned into him liking prego porn. And, like this whole it like kept it had
There's
legs.
so many twists and turns.
It had legs. I think the humongous
that's
meme
a good one.
was a pretty prolific meme too. Was Zarna?
Right. But Ken Bone had...
Does it have as long...
A little more of a charming...
Humongous.
Though. Right, yeah.
No, Ken Bone was like the triple threat.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy has it all.
Damn, I just searched 2010 memes, and it's
like Dancing Baby.
There's some cringy shit, man.
Show me. What do you got? Is it like Rage Comics?
Yeah, a lot of Rage
What
comics.
a nightmare.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's like
just a lot of image macros. Bad Luck Brian. You remember that?
Bro, that shit. Oof.
Yeah, not great.
Rage Comics are single-handedly.
Those were the worst.
Why you know upvote?
Antoine Dodson.
That's
Bed
a good
Intruder.
name. Actually, I do like him.
Bed Intruder's still fucking funny.
That one is...
They raping. What?
Wait, that wasn't
Such a good one.
Yeah.
before 2010?
What about Double
That's
Rainbow? Was
2010.
that this decade?
Oh, Double Rainbow. That was right around the same time.
Double Rainbow. That was like Shmo Yoho when.
Yeah, exactly.
Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Wow, wow.
I'm over it.
So impressed. I can't believe I memorized that. Double rainbow all the way across the
Dude,
sky.
that shit was catchy.
Yeah.
I think Shmo Yoho is meme of the decade.
That's true.
He had a lot of hits.
Shmo Yoho. My favorite one, dude, before I actually was a YouTuber, quote unquote, I was like the biggest Shmo Yoho fan.
Mm-hmm.
They were just the coolest fucking thing ever. Like, I think Shmo Yoho is meme of the decade. Like, let's review
This declaration change.
their incredible content if I sort by popular.
Isn't Shmo just Michael?
He is Shmo Yoho.
Him and his brothers.
But it's the
Right.
family.
It's the brothers.
Like Bed Intruder. Is this? I wonder. He probably won't claim me for this, right?
Well,
obviously we have a rapist in Lincoln
This
Park.
is the
He's climbing
in your window. Yeah, this is 2010.
Damn.
Yeah, that's the best one.
Damn.
That's the
145 million views. Hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife. Yeah. And because they're raping everybody up here. You know what's crazy? On YouTube these days, this couldn't go anywhere because
Right.
he says rape in the first 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's true.
And it has 145 million views, and we're going to act like this isn't one of the best videos on YouTube. Like, fuck you, YouTube. Double Rainbow Song was...
yeah, I want to say that was even the same year. They were on fire.
I think it was on the same year.
This was 2010. Yeah, around the same time. Rainbow. I met this guy at YouTube. It was awesome.
Right.
He invited me to his cabin in Yosemite.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The actual guy?
Yeah, the actual guy.
Did it ever was he tripping?
Yes, he was.
He
on
says
acid.
no. He said no, but obviously. How could you react this way if you weren't on acid? But he said he wasn't. Rainbow. Double rainbow. Oh. Across the sky. Yeah, I gotta say, Shmo Yoho is meme of the decade.
Cool.
Good for them.
Yeah.
Just Do It. That was like huge. But there's this one of this little kid that I want to show you guys.
I was thinking I was gonna go year by year, but right off the bat in 2010, there's some pretty solid contenders there.
Sunny D and Rum is good.
Where's the one of the kid? It's so good. Of
What kid?
What kid?
where he goes, "Mommy said, whoa." Mommy said,
Oh,
"Oh." Where's that
It's
shit?
the parents, where is that?
Shmo Yoho.
This is a good debate, though. I feel like maybe we should invite the audience to
here.
to weigh in on this a little bit.
Listen, this was also 2010.
That was the year of memes.
Damn.
Listen to this. This song is a legit hit.
Daddy said.
You heard him having sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Mommy and Daddy. What'd you say? I love this on the huge screen. That is not the truth. There's no reason that Shmo Yoho shouldn't still be getting hundreds of millions of views, except the algorithm, fuck them. And you're in trouble, you're in trouble. Yeah, I listen to this shit like a trillion times. So I give the reward. There you go. I hope I answered your question. I think I did. Let's move on.
My name's Hannah, and I'm from Chicago. And I want to know what happened with the mobility scooter, and did you guys fix it?
Well, I think we answered that question. Wow. Moving right along.
Hey, Twitter world, yours truly. I'll be seeing you too soon.
Oh, O.J. Simpson, fan of the show. A little bit ominous of a message, but I'm glad to hear that O.J. is a fan of the show. So
This is yours truly.
Thank you for calling in. Shoe Nice. Oh, here's someone concerned about Shoe Nice.
Hello, this is Vivian from Forest Hill, California. I just wanted to share my concerns about Shoe Nice. I really don't think that you guys should meet up with him. He seems like a out of control person.
That's what I've been
drinks a lot,
saying, and you guys
he
didn't ever
doesn't
take me
seem like he
seriously.
has control of his life right now. I've seen a lot of videos posted by him directed at you, and the vibe that I get from that man is not good. And I personally do not think it's a good idea to have him on the show.
Well, too late for that.
Unless you have a security guard, I don't know, or you
Well,
have
we did
someone
it on
who can,
Skype.
Yeah.
who can search him before he comes in.
Well, her
I
instincts
just
were
don't
right.
trust him.
Yeah.
I seriously have a gut feeling about him, but I don't know, guys. I don't think it's a good idea, but
We're with you.
Well, you guys were laughing when I said let's put him in a straitjacket and put a mask like Hannibal Lecter, but I
Because
think
that's
that
ridiculous.
No, but it's a good idea. But you know it's a good idea. If he ever comes on the show, I'll do that. That's the only way I'll let him in this room. If we
I
put
don't
him on
think
a
it's
dolly,
happening.
if we strap him to a dolly.
I think the more important step is to blindfold him on the way to the studio, like Batcave style.
Oh, I'm sure he'll agree to that. Take him in a hearse.
Right, exactly.
Oh.
Hey, this is Finn. I live in Pennsylvania, and I got a question for this podcast. So every time after you guys go to break, you always come rushing back.
Oh, wow, we answered that today, too.
For a bit while Ethan finishes up in his little bathroom.
Thank you for the question. We answered that. I preempted a lot of these questions.
Yeah.
So then there's a couple more new ones. One 808 hot meme, guys. Submit your questions there. I'd love to hear from you. What's on your mind? You know, who are you? What do you do? Where are you going anyway? Orthodox Jew support.
Hey, this is Yosef Zeldman from Canada. I'm an Orthodox Jew who's a big fan of yours. Don't worry, I'm not one of the crazy ultra-Orthodox Jews.
Alrighty.
I just love my religion, but I also love the memes, you know?
Mm.
I've got a foot in both worlds, secular and Jewish.
Interesting.
But I've been watching your videos for literally years. And when you transitioned onto the podcast, I was so happy because I'm a big fan of podcasting. I just wanted to let you know you have like a whole community of fans here in Canada that are all Orthodox Jewish like me. We all really love your videos.
Cool.
We've been watching you for a long time.
I love the Jews.
And yeah, just to let you know, you've got religious Jewish support, I guess, here in the weird country of Canada. Seriously, I don't even know how to explain Canada. There's just no way to put it. We're just weird.
Well,
but yeah, thanks for making all the memes. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm so happy Andrew Yang is coming back on your podcast. He is my favorite political candidate. I'm actually a moderator on his Discord. I technically work with the campaign. It's really, really cool.
That sounds like campaign interference from a foreign country.
Yeah.
Is Rudy Giuliani involved in this
Calling you
somehow?
out?
Seriously.
Yeah. Have a good day.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. I love the Orthodox Jews. I thank you for the call.
Maybe he'll be down for your shirt, dude.
That's
Oh, that's true. He's the only guy.
There you go.
All right, all you Orthodox
Everyone in
Jews,
Canada.
calling out all you Orthodox Jews in Canada, you better buy my shirt.
Shalom, everybody.
But I am concerned because, you know, the H3 Fooper Trooper Army requires full dedication, and it sounds like these guys, he's got one foot in the meme world, he's got one foot in the Torah, and I just think he may not have to choose. You know what I mean?
Wow, you're putting the screws to him, huh?
Yeah, I mean, there's only space for one cult in your life.
Damn.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. The day of reckoning's coming. I love my Orthodox Jewish fans. I love them.
Yeah, that's cool.
But only if they see me as a Messiah. If I'm just a man, then I'm not interested. Right, Dan?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, Ethan and Ela. I am a listener from Boise, Idaho, and I just want to say I'm so proud of you for going vegetarian and keeping up doing what you're doing because it's great, and I know you're inspiring thousands of people out there. So keep it up, and Papa bless.
Do you think I'm inspiring thousands of people?
I don't know yet. It's only been 2 weeks.
3 weeks, Ela.
Or 3?
Why are you trying to downplay my achievements? You're always doing this. Yeah, I've been vegetarian for 3 weeks.
Really?
I got to tell you, I love it. I'm all in.
I love it.
It's great.
It's a win-win.
You know, there's a phenomenon been going on with the vegetarianism where I'm eating less because of the feeding window, but my dumps are like, I mean, I'm not trying to be gross, unprecedented size. And my brother had an interesting theory. He says, because you're vegetarian, you're eating more volume. Not necessarily more calories, more volume. And I think because I'm eating so much more fiber too, it's all coming out of you, which is good, I think.
Good.
You want it out.
Yeah.
That's how you get colon cancer when it sits. Seriously.
Yeah.
All the toxins when you're eating meat and nasty shit.
Burgers.
Yeah. It sits in your colon, and that's how you get colon cancer. That's why you want it coming out of you quickly. Who would think that, you know, the colon, the place where shit passes through, you could have shit in it too long. That's like saying your garage becomes, you know, you can't keep your car in your garage for too long.
It'll start leaking oil, man. That is true.
That is true.
You got to move your car every week.
Yeah.
I've been moving it several times a day. Well, that comes to an end.
No. Theodore has a very strict nighttime routine.
Yeah.
So if anyone is wondering why am I so, wanting to go back, he starts really early with his nighttime routine. It's just the way he wants it. Like, we tried to push it till later, but at 5, that's it. He doesn't want to play. He doesn't want anything. He wants his bath.
Yeah.
And then after the bath, he eats. We give him formula, the bottle, and then he goes to sleep.
No, he's great. He's got a really cute routine. He started sleeping through the night. He's the best. So cute. But you don't need to give a reason for why you want to get it. It's 4 o'clock. I mean, it's like 4:15. We got a baby.
Little baby update too.
I didn't realize it was so late. But that's it. We did it all. We said it all. We actually didn't look at the Reddit meme album. We'll save that for later. We'll keep building on it. We are going to be here on Thanksgiving Day. We're going to shoot a special episode.
What?
No, I mean, they are going to watch this on Thanksgiving Day. You're not going to be here on Thanksgiving Day.
We will post a video on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were posting it on Friday. But cool.
Oh.
Just putting it up on Thanksgiving.
So I guess that
Why
is
not?
Friday.
So
We'll put it up on Friday. My bad. I missed
Okay,
on
okay.
Friday. So we will still be coming. Unlike all these other saps, by the way, who are on vacation, not us. We got a special episode that I'm super excited about, and I don't think you guys want to miss it.
So it will be up on Friday.
At the usual time.
No, because usual now is Saturday.
Exactly.
Oh, shit. What a confusing mess. We're actually going to record it tomorrow, but our concept is very fun. I think it'll be a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to doing that tomorrow. Actually, it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. H3HReShop.com, 11808 Hot Meme. I apologize for all my racist remarks this show. I feel bad. I don't know what I did, but I feel Hila's making me feel bad. Apologize to all the minorities.
I don't think you did.
I mean, I can't.
I don't. I just didn't understand your reference.
Hila's pissed. I'm gonna get a talk to you in the car. I know it.
I think you thought that I was poo-pooing your Foghorn Leghorn comparison. You thought I was saying you were racist, but I wasn't. I just didn't think he sounded like it.
I don't think he sounds like it.
Yeah.
I think he does. And everybody else back there, Zach and Ian, sees what I'm saying. And the only reason that Ian stayed silent is because he likes to throw me under the bus whenever he can. And I like to return the favor.
I was just offended because you called Foghorn Leghorn Yosemite Sam.
That's what I was
couldn't
saying.
get over that part.
Okay, sorry. Apologies to the Looney Tunes.
Very defensive Looney Tunes over
I guess
here,
they're
okay?
the Looney Tunes. I need to apologize.
Big fan.
Look, if anyone's racist, it's the Looney Tunes. You seen that shit?
Yeah, that's...
What the hell did I do?
No, let's not go there. Let's leave the Looney Tunes.
Let's leave the Looney Tunes out of this.
All right, let's get out of here. Thank you, guys. We will see you on...
Friday.
Friday.
Gotta get that turkey on Friday. So have a great Thanksgiving and an awful Black Friday.
Why awful Black Friday?
Because they're gonna get run over.
I'll tell you, fans of Teddy Fresh will have a great Black Friday.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Little heads up.
Little tease.
We haven't announced it yet, and nobody's going to hear this because this is deep as fuck. We're going to announce it on Friday morning. Or no,
Thursday morning.
Yeah. We have a big mother effing thing planned for Black Friday on Teddy Fresh. Huge. I like it. All right, let's get out of here. Thank you for listening, everybody. You know, had to do it to him. There's no burger backstage for me. Just cut it down. Who you kidding? Forget about it.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.